Hello, everybody. How we all doing? All good? Yeah.
We're here.
How are you, Jack?
Cold.
It's cold, isn't it?
Yeah. Just my feet are just ice blocks right now.
I'm still in shoes.
I'm in shoes too.
I'm taking mine off either.
If you want to see our feet, call now.
Oh no!
Should we start doing foot content? But like really bland foot content, like here it just is superimposed with like a hobbit foot.
But people like that. They
Yeah.
really
Get lots of
like
money from that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they better. I like money.
Yeah.
Can I earn money doing that? Or is it an oversaturated market now?
Yeah.
If you collect all your sock dust into a jar, sell it, I'm sure you can make some money.
I don't really get any sock dust. I don't wear
No, me neither.
I wear like
You don't get any socks.
because I
at
tend to
all.
wear trainer socks, so I wear like little white ankle-high socks, so I don't really get much in the way of lint on my or in between my little piggies. Not like thick boot socks when you end up with
Like a pre-tween who plays netball.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. But I also don't really like wearing anything on my feet, so I only do them when I'm inside my shoes.
Fair enough.
You?
Yeah, well, fucking all the time, mate.
Yeah.
I hate trainer socks. I don't like it being like around my ankle. It feels awful to me. I have to like have proper socks.
I get that though, because I'm the other way around, so I sort of get how that feels. Expand.
I like all socks.
I was going to say I like all socks.
Socks are
Yeah.
great.
It's socks at every occasion. You're
Yeah.
in Vans, trainer socks,
Trainer
socks.
Trainer socks.
socks, boot socks.
Depends where I am. Sometimes I like train socks.
I just don't really. I mean, any socks is socks. Because
That's
they
it.
don't make socks that fit me properly. I always have to get like because they start for women size 4 to 8, and technically I'm a size 3.
Yeah.
So my socks are always too big.
So go to the kids depot.
But they're not. They say they're size 3, but they don't fit right. Not right. Even they fit.
Do you know how to crochet or knit?
Yeah, but knitting socks takes
Oh,
fucking forever, and crochet socks are shit.
No one wants to knit socks.
Some of the only socks I've got that are above ankle, minus I do have some boot socks where if it's super cold and I have to go to the beach, God forbid, is Yaz's mum made me knitted socks. She usually makes us a pair every year. I do have those ones.
Knitted socks are amazing, but they take.
And you've got to like work on lots of needles.
Not if you use circulars. Circulars
Really?
are better.
Oh yeah, circular, yeah.
I also found
DPNs
that,
can get fucked.
Yeah, I see people with like about 50 million needles and I'm like,
Stupid.
why are you doing that to
It's
yourself?
wrong.
So visceral. Gets fucked.
Strong opinions on DPNs.
Crikey.
I also,
Get in the comments, knitting community.
fair play. I also found that like I was given some bamboo socks.
Are they the like
Oh, bamboo
Just
socks
the
are like.
antibacterial
Softy
ones?
sock.
Yeah, I was given some of those, and they were proper socks. And they're a set that I put on. I was like, these are all right. I could handle these up to the mid calf. That's not bad.
Up to the mid calf.
Yeah, if you got to put them right up in you.
I fucking love an over the knee sock.
love an over-the-knee sock.
Will not stay.
I like looking at them. Like looking at them a lot.
So,
I'm not gonna lie. They're like thigh high boots to me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like fair enough.
they don't stay up.
I think that's the emo.
If you've
Oh, it's
got,
constantly like.
if you've got a bit of chunk up there.
Do you not wear
it's like,
sock
yeah.
braces? Like get like a full cut about.
like a- just
Oh
a
my god,
guard.
the effort.
Yeah, that's.
Right?
Oh,
I never understood
Jesus.
that, like how you had to be so proper that like even like back in the day where like men would wear them like around their knees and have like the brace. I'm like, get fucked, get some trainer socks on and go down to your job office. I probably wouldn't fit in back then.
Good job.
But now, yeah, I like a knee high.
Yeah, knee high's cute.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's kind of really cute.
Yeah.
And, I couldn't wear it. Or could I?
I'd like to share a little something that I found the other day.
Show us your dick!
It's finally
found it.
happening.
Have we hit 2,000?
What? Share with us, Jack.
So I was rooting around on Amazon as you do, just looking for like a phone screen protector, something really boring and shit. But you know, like they have these stupid little photos where it's like, here's like an inferior product, and here's our product. Look how good it is.
Oh, it's not a podcast and we're the inferior product.
It's just about what something I like in a little photo that I found on one of these phone screen protector things on Amazon. It was a very poor translation from another language to ours.
Oh, brilliant.
And it made me laugh because like there's no reason to have this on the picture whatsoever, really, because it was just like half the screen is like here's how clear our screen protector is, and here's this one mirroring a window behind you or whatever. You can't see your screen. That shit. So I wrote it down, and I'm going to call this little story Friends.
So this isn't one you wrote. This is somebody else's review.
This is on.
This is on there.
This is on a picture on the listing on Amazon, and I had to look behind the window thing. Anyway, so growth of the journey because of the friend, just added joy. Shared sorrow, friends are sharing with you hardship. Life cannot live without friends. When you are happy, you can't help but share this happiness with friends. If you have no friends to share you happiness, that happy have what fun. Of course, I also like to listen to friends say their own news. After the share, we'll be more happy. Tell a friend a happy, we'll get too happy. And that's two. What's where I was now? Friends are happy playground. Sweet taste.
Sweet taste.
Sweet taste. Everyone has a sad loss. When I am annoyed, sad, friends friends the initiative to accompany in my side. Listen to me to vent grievances. Friends will comfort me, teach me. Before long, my mood is attendance after the rain. That makes no sense. Originally, pour out the sorrow, grief in half. When friends are very sad, when they talk to me, I will also silently listening to give them speak the truth. It's so hard to
It's
read.
like slam poetry.
I'm here for it.
Wow.
Let their mood all rise. Friends go life, those days will be no. A friend is a warm harbour. Is the feeling of happiness. Many people praise friendship. Praise friendship. That's put twice, by the way. That's because friendship is pure spotless.
I don't know.
Roman Roland once said... Who? Roman Roland once said...
Google.
Friendship is a lifelong hard to find a fortune. Because of friends and become more wonderful life. Journey of growing up, friends gave us much joy. How many help? Who can say clearly? Because of the friends, the road of life is no longer difficult. The last bit is the only bit that makes sense there.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's a
That's
little,
beautiful.
little
I can't tell you how
story.
much I needed to
Wow.
hear that today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Romain, Romain Roland, is actually a French dramatist and novelist.
What do you write?
I'm still trying to learn how to read here.
Did he say friendship is a lifelong hard to find a fortune?
I don't know, Jack.
Who is le Théâtre du Peuple?
Sorry, is that a wine?
No,
I think it's
no,
about 17 quid on the top shelf at Tesco.
I studied him a long time ago, very, very briefly.
He too suffers shit mustache. I too suffer
Yeah.
shit mustache.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I'm going to write quotes.
That's your way of telling us you love us.
indeed.
Yeah, no.
Well, you're all lovely people.
That's why I recognise him. He wrote L'origine du théâtre lyrique moderne, the origins of modern lyric theatre, which I had to reference.
Parlez-tu anglais?
Non, seulement française, désolé.
Merde. Think of that, right?
Well, that was random. It was
so-
very random.
So
I
his
love
quotes.
that a lot.
Be revenant before the dawning day. Do not think of what will be in a year or in 10 years. Think of today. If a man is to shed the light of the sun upon another man, he must first of all have it within himself. Fair enough. So I get where they're coming from with these. Discussion is impossible with someone who claims not to seek the truth, but already to possess it. I'm not reading that too long. To understand everything is to hate nothing. You want one more?
Go on.
Sure.
One makes mistakes, that's his life. But it is never a mistake to have loved.
Ah,
I couldn't agree with more. The English suck.
wait.
Wait, one more quote. Ooh. I destroy.
Anyway.
That was a lovely story,
Yeah.
Jack.
It was
Send
a
to
lovely
you.
story. I can't claim to write it. That beautiful piece
You should.
of
Yeah.
I
literature.
doubt they're claiming it.
The Jack original.
It was just such a random thing. I was like, what does that say? It was like a whole essay on the screen. I was like, what does that even say?
Brilliant.
And yeah, it was a gem. It's
Probably
a gem in
Jeff
the rough.
reaching out to everybody. His ivory tower.
It did read a lot like a kind of like Bible extract, actually.
Yeah.
Like I was transported to sitting in the cathedral, like age 13, at the carol concert, listening to like, and now from the book of Ezekiel.
But when Jack
Tuesday
talks,
morning.
that was
he
him on a
pronounces, like,
it's very
you do have
difficult.
very ministerial
Yeah.
tones
Yeah.
to
You
you
got a good
sometimes.
voice.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Ministerial.
I'll give you that.
I would. He should, I can see Jack as like the priest in Emma.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're getting fucking.
Am I getting what?
Oh fuck! What's the regent seed?
Yeah.
You're getting regent seed
Oh,
right
I
now.
see, right.
Getting
I was going to call it Renaissance. Because I know that's
Big
not
Bang.
right.
Renaissance.
Yes.
Bingley.
Bingley for the gin.
Hamish,
Yeah.
just fucking.
Is that good? Is that...
Yes, Mr. Bingley's a little lab.
Yeah.
Beautiful man.
I do have a
yeah.
copy of it on my shelf.
Mr. Bennett.
I would protest
Yeah.
to know, but I doth not.
No, Mr. Bennett, yeah, quite.
I imagine he's a twat.
No.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks.
Great dad.
Good dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
Mostly just
I'm
kind of shut his nose and goes there and goes, silly fucking girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Off you go.
Kind of presents himself as quite, kind of like, oh, silly girl.
actually a softie.
But a big softy.
Yeah.
A very generous boy.
Bedroom name.
Are we talking about him?
That's the bugger.
Is that Jack? Oh, he went straight to what it looks like, not how he.
Well, I was like, because I've seen Emma before, but it was fucking ages ago. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
And that'll be a shit version then.
What was
as
the
well.
name of my
Maybe.
guy?
Mr. Bennett.
Mr. Bennett. Played by
TT,
Donald
yeah?
Sutherland
Yeah,
in
played by Donald Sutherland.
2005.
All right, but I mean, let's
Let's finish the stream first, mate.
get those chops.
I could just Google it myself, actually. Who was that?
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Bingley.
It's going to be a...
We're going to make Regency buyers of you all.
Why
fair,
does this...
You could say it to me, or was I played by Keith Sutherland? Donald Sutherland, that's the
Yes,
one.
Dad.
His daddy. It was the ministerial tone. But if we had to actually cast you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Handsome chap.
Tuffy.
Oh,
What'd you get?
Sense and Sensibility, Edward.
Rick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Edward Fairfax.
Yeah.
All right, so you've seen the more recent Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
You know Hamish in that one. He's
Yeah.
played by Spud from Trainspotting.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fucking broken nose, the lack of chin, and be like,
Yeah.
we got some heroin. Unfortunately, yeah.
Are you confusing me with Mr. Knightley?
No.
No, Mr. Bingley.
Yeah, but we get away from him.
Mr. Bingley is a character in Pride and Prejudice, not Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all different. It all Jane
we're
Austen.
Jane-
We're
sorry.
Jane Austen-aversing, yeah.
Apologies.
What's the thing?
I got really flustered.
In the Jane
you go.
Austen-verse.
You're stepping into the wrong ground.
Hamish and Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me all over. So I don't know if you've seen it, but like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, my fucking God. So, who wants to talk about Warrior Prince 3D?
go on, that's your job, you know it.
Warrior Prince 3D, your one-stop shop for all cosplay items, terrain, miniatures, figurines, and more. Whatever you want 3D printed, Richard can do it for you. You can currently find him at www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com, where you can use our permanent and exclusive code to the stars to get 15% off your order. And if you whack over 20 quid's worth of stuff in your basket, you'll also get a free 3D printed Starfinder badge for your wares. There will soon be a change when Richard will move to another website, but for now, that's the sitch, bitch.
Thank you very much. Excuse me. And
I love that the mics are right there now.
our second lovely sponsor is Loki Battle Mats.
Yeah, so Loki Battle Mats are an amazing UK company that make wipe, clean, eraser-safe mats. They all have a 1-inch grid on them and amazing hand-drawn art by Matt over at Loki Battle Mats. That is the Little Book of Battle Mats, the Wilderness Edition that was on there. One of my first ever Kickstarters. But that's great. So what I really like about Loki is stuff like that you can throw in a bag and take with you, along with Roll and Play Press. We'll talk about it in a minute. So for GMs on the go, it's really, really good. And I imagine for things like Gals and Pals and stuff like that as well, when you're GMing away from home and you don't have access or space to terrain like I've got access to, or like a lot of other streamers have got access to. They're really, really good for stuff like that. We do have a referral link to Loki Battle Mats in our descriptions to these videos and podcasts, as well as in the link tree on most of the Dragonborn Industries bios across social media. If you use that referral link, it will let them know that you've come from us, and also we'll get 10% of anything that you purchase, which really goes towards helping the channel. There have already been purchases made, which is amazing, and that will all get fed back into the channel. So thank you very much to those of you who have checked out the link so far. Otherwise, please just go check out Loki Battle Mats. Go follow them on social media, and thank you, Loki Battle Mats, for sponsoring the show. Jack, if you'd like to talk about Roll and Play Press.
Roll and Play Press, a lovely show supporter of ours. We have a specific code, DRAGONBORN10, to get 10% off these sorts of books here, where if you're in a bit of a pinch trying to find names or ideas for characters and such, they're the perfect sort of toolkit for you. I get into that sort of stuff all the time. Just go ahead and use it. And there's stuff for fantasy and sci-fi. So be sure to go check them out. Roll and Play Press, DRAGONBORN10 as the code for 10% off. Merch is DragonbornIndustries.com, where you can find t-shirts from both this Bloodpunk campaign and the Starfinder campaign, as well as handmade dice made by Ian here, and also the famous Dynatech mug, which I believe is still on there. And if you fancy spending a little bit of money and showing some support to us, that's the perfect place to go to. So please go check it out, DragonbornIndustries.com. What's this? Twitch and YouTube?
Yeah, so if you're watching live on Twitch, or if you're watching the VOD, you can use your Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe to our channel and go advert-free, which is a great way of sending a little money our way without you having to buy a subscription. So if you have got Amazon Prime, link up your account, go to the web browser and just hit subscribe with Prime. Otherwise, head across to YouTube and give us a subscription over there. That would be fantastic. Any likes, comments on videos are always welcome. We try and respond to all of them if we can. Same with the podcast. I've realised in the past week that you can now comment on Spotify, which is fucking cool. So if you are there, comment, and if I catch it, I'll respond to it. Otherwise, thank you so very much for supporting the show. But the best thing you can do for us, if you can't do any of that, if you can't use our referral codes, if you can't spend money on the merch store, if you like what we do, tell a friend. And that is the best thing you can do for us. Jack,
yes,
back to you.
And I'm also going to throw it back over to Steph and Siobhan for Gals and Pals.
Hello. Gals and Pals, we are live tomorrow on Twitch, 7 PM for our final instalment of an unexpected wedding invitation.
I'm very
it's
excited.
A bit of a longer one. 18 hours. No,
Yeah.
it's not.
You know what?
No,
Did
it's
not
not.
stop.
No.
You want to split that apart into like a nice 3 hours?
We were like, nah, do it. No, it's a little bit longer, but not by much. But it is the last instalment, and our players mostly get on with it. Mostly. I was watching it back this morning, and I was like, oh, you guys got really distracted. But anyway.
Half the game, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a reason it's called Mulberry Murders. But yeah, come and watch our last instalment, and then we have some other stuff coming up after that. Very soon we will be announcing our Christmas special, which is going to be a Perils and Princesses game using their new Kickstarter release, The Night Market, which is inspired by the Christina Rossetti poem Goblin Market. But we've made it Christmassy. We're going to have 3 GMs. We're going to have a live NPC, puzzles, and raffles. We're going to be doing this for charity. More stuff to come out about that later. Good news.
Very good.
I'm the dad.
I am tired.
Well, if there's nothing else...
Siobhan's got a book out!
Siobhan's got a book!
I do! Yeah, speaking of Pride and Prejudice and Jane Austen, it is Pride and Prejudice Amigurumi. It's not out in the UK yet, it's only in the US, but you can pre-order it because it comes out on the 22nd of November over here. But it's officially out.
I'll put the Amazon link in the description to the podcast and the video so that people can go check it out and pre-order the book.
Yeah, if you want to crochet Mr. Bingley, you can.
Yeah. And then
Mr.
stab it
Bennett,
like a
you
voodoo.
can.
It's fine. I give you my permission.
As a man, thank you. He gives you permission.
Consent is given.
Also, this Saturday, the 18th of October, we are hosting a Halloween party live here from the studio. You're going to have friendly faces like our cast from both Bloodpunk and Starfinder, as well as some of the other shows, both upcoming and previous, as well as having some other crew members and friends of the show coming down. So don't miss it, because it will only be available live on Twitch that night. The VOD will be private and it will only be accessible to YouTube members. So if you want to watch it after the fact, you have to be a YouTube member up until the point of October 31st, where it will be then released to the general populace.
Indeed. I think that's everything.
I think so. It's getting long, isn't it?
It's getting hella long.
Time to go.
We should start
Fucking
speed
go
running.
on.
Yeah.
Right then.
18th of October.
Quite.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Right. Last episode, we continued through another encounter with Merica of the Dead Sun Risen, a very familiar and once called friend of Marcus's.
Friend.
Merica had pulled Marcus into a demiplane of her creation, showing him visions of a bleak and empty future of Tolia, if he and his friends were to enter the Zenith. Battle ensued as Merica and Marcus fought against each other. Throughout all of this, however, Kitty finds herself overseeing this demiplane and being able to mold the demiplane to her will, slowly gaining more and more control over the demiplane whilst Merica loses it. During this battle, Marionette and Kraken find themselves attempting to help Mindel Grimfuse with the Balefire engine powering up on its own after being provided with the large Angst crystal that you stole from Gilded Trove Casino. After being given some directions by Mindel Grimfuse, you manage to apply some coolant, you shunt off some ley lines to the engine itself. It buys you some more time, but is it inevitable that this engine is set on a course that it cannot come back from? Mindel is panicked in this moment and comes up with one last plan, but he knows that he is not going to survive. He tells Marionette and Kraglin to return to the chambers that they came from and get to the very back wall, as there is no time to get anywhere else, as he's going to attempt to divert and direct the power of the engine away from them. At this moment, Marcus and Kitty are victorious against Merica in the demiplane, bringing down the very walls of her creation on top of her. They both return to the material plane just in time as the whole cavern system comes down on top of them. Huddled up along the rear walls of the chamber, it begins to cave in on you. After a little while, they awake, and after some time in a very small, tight space with very little air, Kraglin immediately starts to find and dig a way out, and the rest of you follow suit. You end up in a gigantic crater in the middle of Cyherested, where the Balefire engine has seemingly done its job. You can see some buildings have toppled over, some of them have been completely destroyed, but the rain isn't rain, it's blood. Blood pouring from the skies on top of you all. To one side of this crater, you see Alari Valborn, severely wounded, barely clasping onto life. You can see that the only reason that she'd survived is because of her magical prowess and the creation of a very powerful conjured shield that was inevitably shattered into pieces, which have now pierced her entire body. Alari is able to speak at this moment and implores Kitty to go into the Zenith in Alari's place to find out what being a Crimson really means and why they exist. You all start to see the CBI and the residents of Cyherested start to approach the edge of the crater, apprehensive of what they might see. You decide to make your way inside the Zenith, as the Balefire engine has in fact done its job. You walk through the aperture and are immediately transported at impossible speeds through space, away from Tolia, away from that world entirely, landing on a large stone platform with a dais in the middle, 3 archways slowly spinning around this platform, one of which seems complete, the other 2 seem crumbled and broken. On the dais in the middle, you see a little red crystal that lies within the dais, and a singular curled crystal spire emerging from the centre. You realise that this crystal spire can be moved mechanically, and you work this lever, and the whole dais itself changes shape. And after completing its rotation, the portal that still stands sparks to life. Through this portal, you can see an unknown land, very crimson but very unusual. It's alien to you. The trees here are twisted and curled in ways that aren't natural to Tolia. You can see the plant life is very coral-like, as if it was on the seabed, but there is no water there. But that's where we start the session, where you've just activated this portal, and you can see also these 3 very large land masses that are kind of like, one's quite close than the other, and then one's even further away, and one's even further away than that. You can't see many details about these land masses, but they are there, clearly visible to you. A little bit of housekeeping. Marionette.
Hello.
You had the very large angst crystal in your storage capacity.
In my body.
And in doing so has left you with some ability.
Ooh.
Your strength and dexterity can go up to its next modifier tier.
Oh shit.
As I think you, maybe in this moment where everything's kind of quiet and there's not much else to really look at, you can all see Marionette's inner workings are slightly, it's like sparks of blue running through them, and it's kind of like electrical currents, like it's very faint, but it's there. And Marionette, I think you just feel empowered in some way. You don't know how long it's going to last or whether it's permanent, but you definitely feel affected by what you've done.
Incredible.
As a little extra, a little ability, it's called Refraction Step.
Ooh.
As a bonus action, you can bend the light around you and teleport up to 15 feet away in an unoccupied space. This does not take a spell slot and can be used 3 times per long rest.
Amazing.
It's essentially like a misty step, but like a little weaker, but no spell slot.
Wow. Thank you very much.
That's all right.
I've got some mates.
That's where we are, and everyone is now level 10. I believe we've done confetti. What do you do in this space? Are you just kind of, you're standing on the stone platform? This portal's just lit up, and you can see this strange world through the other side.
I do want to go up to Kitty, put my hand on her shoulder, and just say, whatever we may face in this place, know that you have my deepest gratitude for what you have done.
Absolutely no worries. Want to do anything else? Got my back.
Cool.
Do we think this portal goes to one of those 3 land masses? And if so, do we have any devices, any telescopic devices that allows us to see which one we're potentially going to from here? And do we try and move that spindle again to see if it activates the other ones?
I mean, there's no harm in having a look at what they are.
But without going through. Do we have any apparatus that allows us to see over greater distance?
No. I don't.
Got dark vision.
I will just say that, like, the way that you entered the space, there is no return. Yeah.
Oh shit!
In case you're like, fuck this, I'm out.
I got 5 kids at home.
But you only said you had 4.
Well, look, I mean, look,
You have 5 kids to feed, man. Yeah, is it? Are we able to do a perception check to see if we can even possibly see which landmass this is connected to, or is it that far away that it's like, nah, mate, you're fucking blind.
You can all give me a perception check.
4 nat 20s coming up.
I mean, I got nat 20 straight off the bat.
4 nat 20s. Natural 10. basically the same.
So that was a
15.
21, but a nat 20.
22 from an 11.
Jesus.
19.
90. I think only a couple of you see it, probably Kitty and Marionette, just getting over 20 there. But all collectively, and if you talk about it, you can see through the portal it's very red, it's a very red land mass, whatever that is through there. There are some other colours in there, but it is primarily crimson and red. You kind of look into the distance and try and make out any sort of detail in any of these land masses. You can see the closest one to you does have a bit of a red tinge to it. The other ones are too far away for you to even notice what colour those are. But, yeah.
I mean, I say we just go through here.
Do we think that we're going to be hopping from one to the next, or do we think that we can move that to be different ones?
The dais moves. It depends where we think we should be going.
I mean, if you were powerful and almighty and this was your front door, how far away would you put your biggest power?
All the way in the back.
So should we play with the dais a bit before we
commit to anything? See the options.
And if not, remember this position and kind of make a check for remember the position that it's in now, or is it just cool, you got it?
So it wasn't like a position as such, because this crystal spire acted like a lever, and it was just like a turn wheel. It wasn't like you set it in a direction. Okay. I think you would get the sense from, I think it was Marionette, that you did the turn on the lever. It only turned in one direction, and then it just kind of stopped at a moment, and that's when the portal opened up. You probably figure from its starting position, this might be the only thing that it can do right now.
I changed my mind. I think this is the only thing it can do.
In that case, onwards.
Who goes first?
I mean, I don't mind. I'm used to going down with the canaries.
Oh, God. That's so desperately sad, Kraglin.
Got to be the first one to get to the rubies if you want the payoff. And he'll walk up to the portal, and he'll put his elongated, bony goblin finger with this it's if you can imagine a hangnail starts from a pointed tip of a nail. That's what his fingers look like. You can tell they've dug through rock all of his life, and then obviously we just come out of the same thing. And his nails are fucked, and his fingers are bleeding, and he'll just put his finger to the event horizon.
Nice. It feels very much like when you enter the zenith aperture. It's like this freezing cold, but it kind of envelops you, and you kind of pulled in slightly. And the more you do so, the more you're pulled in. And Kraglin disappears, but he doesn't disappear, but he seems further away, but you can still just about see him through this portal.
For those who come after, and he goes through.
Onwards, I suppose, and I'll follow suit.
Yeah.
The rest of you enter, and you have the same feeling as you go through, and you are transformed and teleported to this alien world. I'm just going to change the music up here.
That one's got a long neck and buggy eyes. Kill it!
Burn it all!
It's got a light up finger. Destroy it.
I think with the sudden force of entering and being teleported that distance, you kind of stumble.
You can't say sentences like that.
Yes, I can, because I did. You almost fall to your knees, just kind of
You what?
and you have to support yourself just to try and keep yourself going. Yeah, and keep...
So I just wasn't expecting it.
Oh yes, that's a sudden entry.
Fuck.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. What's the first thing you do when you enter this weird space?
For Kraglin, I think as he steps through first before the others through, he will instantly then try and perceive around him. One, to see if there's any beings or any dangers that are instantly as soon as we're through that look like a vanguard or anything coming towards us.
Well, you can immediately roll me.
Natural 10 again.
Nice.
15.
15. I think you were the first through, so you have a little bit more of a chance to see certain details around. You don't see any living beings or anything coming charging at you. This place seems fairly peaceful. There's nothing coming to attack you. It's quite humid here. It's quite hot. And you can see, again, some of these sort of coral-like plants, which you've just never seen. Some of them seem to, like, float as if they were in water. You can roll me a little survival check as well this time.
22.
You do see some faint tracks around. And you can see as you look back to where you came from, there is another archway that you've come through on this quite small, sort of rectangular in nature platform.
On brand, good.
But it's kind of like in this small clearing in this jungle space. And you still can't see like the sky. The canopy's quite thick. You can make out there are some faint tracks of small humanoid feet. But you have maybe you inspect a couple in this sort of time that you have before everyone else comes in. Some seem to have 3 toes. Some have just 5 toes. One has 1 toe. It's
multiple creatures.
Multiple creatures for sure, but all of similar size.
And does it look like toes are missing, or does it look like?
I think with that roll, I think you could say some toes are missing.
Yeah. So things are losing appendages.
Yeah, but these tracks are quite faint, quite old, and that's the point where everyone sort of comes through, and yeah.
Stop! Don't move.
Why?
We have footprints. We just can't be real, though.
How's the air?
It's humid. It's proper muggy. It's hot. It's not to the point where you're immediately sweating, but it's kind of it's a very different climate to what you've been used to in Cyherested, Kanrath even. In Tolia, there's not really anywhere that's tropical, and this is it. Yeah.
Is there a clear path to take, or is there sort of is it open world?
You can pretty much go in any direction. Okay. You can give me a little bit of a perception check just to see if there's any clearer way out or in.
While that's happening, do the tracks look like they've come from the portal and then just making their way?
No.
No.
It's the tracks are kind of around this platform. What did you get?
18.
18. I think as you sort of start to ask that question and Marionette's kind of looking for another way, you kind of come to the same sort of realization that the tracks that you found do seem to come from a certain direction, and you kind of see that as well. There's one path that seems, it's not paved or anything, but it's very much more, if there was a corridor of trees, that's kind of where it would be.
It's a natural preferred path.
Yeah.
Betrayal.
It appears we're all going off in this direction.
Let's follow.
Why not?
I would advise keeping weapons at hand, maybe.
Yeah.
God knows what lives out here. And he's looking around for then is there, after we've been through the portal, does it look like we can see past the edge of this thing into the distant stars?
Not where you are right now.
No, so it's just now thick jungle.
It feels like you're back on Tolio in some weird place you've never been to at the moment.
I mean, either we're in the centre of one of those land masses and they're quite a lot bigger than we first anticipated, or we really are back on Tolian, Kansas.
In the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Well, if you all start travelling along that direction.
Yes.
Everybody make as much noise as possible.
Clank, 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 clank.
Who is leading the party?
Are we following the track? Because my survival's pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Unless anybody's got
good.
better than a +5.
I can flank.
I've got a +7.
Oh, you lead. I will aid. Or help. I don't know.
No, +2.
Yeah, I'll take the helm.
I will give the help action.
Whoever's at the helm, please take a survival check. If anyone's at the back, maybe you, Marcus, you can make a perception check to sort of keep an eye out.
No, yeah, cool.
Help action?
Oh, with help. 17.
Okay.
Not that natural one.
What did you, Marcus?
10.
Would you like to know anything? Or are you just along for the ride right now?
I guess I'll just kind of be looking out for stuff.
You can make a perception check as well.
Yes. That is no, it's a 9.
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
There she
there she
is.
goes.
There she nines again.
She nines again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite.
Okay.
What of it?
9 times 1 equals Siobhan.
You are probably travelling for about half an hour or so, just trying to follow this path. And you think you followed it pretty well. I think, Kraglin, you're kind of keeping out for the tracks that you've seen, just trying to keep yourself familiarised with what they look like. And then you can still just about see the tracks, and they are still the same.
What's the ground like?
It's more pliable. It's a little bit softer.
Like stepping on like a pine forest floor.
A little bit
like
like
with
that.
hollows to it.
Exactly that.
And is there like a mud or is it like a dry dirt?
I think you'd feel like you'd have to like dig up a little bit to just actually get to the earth itself.
Okay, so there's something top layer in this.
Yeah.
Marcus will say, and he's kind of like not his self. He's like kind of withdrawn a little bit in his own thoughts, and he'll say like, perhaps we ought to rest before we go any further. These tracks will remain.
Oh, do you need a stop, Marcus?
He's like Gus.
Oh God, Marcus!
In all fairness.
And all that emotional,
Yes,
weight.
how are you?
Yeah.
Perhaps I shall find the words in time. For now, I am betrayed.
Getting
Long
married.
story. Betrothed, not betrothed.
I think we know a little something of that.
Yes, I expect you would.
Can we find somewhere that looks fairly safe to sort of make a camp for a...
Yeah, I'll use the checks that you've already done. You don't really hear much from where you are. You can hear the rustling of various plants and trees here, but there's no like immediate life signs here.
Okay.
You can find a small clearing, I think, to make up camp. And
Crack him in a beard. Blood.
and you can rest if you want to.
Short or long?
Shorty?
How you doing magic wise?
Fine.
Sure?
Yeah.
So if we do shorties, we can do hit points.
Yeah,
I've used-
because I can also give some stuff for that as well.
I've used 1/3 level and 1/5 level.
Yeah,
so...
I'm fine on spells.
Yeah.
I am out of rage. Yeah, I'm out of rage, just so you're aware.
Okay.
I've got
So
2 spell slots left, out 4, and I'm just over half health.
if we can, it might be worth a long. I don't need the longy, but
Okay.
I would appreciate
probably-
it.
do
Would
with
there
the
be
longy, but I don't.
harm in it? Like, long?
Have a nap.
I mean, it might be worth if everybody needs to be on their best game
Yeah.
to take a decent rest. I mean, I don't think we're going anywhere if we can't go back, and I doubt they're going anywhere if they've never left this zenith.
Yeah, we're here now.
My just to be as moody as advocate.
I like that saying.
My concern is we don't know what we're going into. We don't know how taking more time will affect things in the long run. Given the situation in Cyherested surrounding this with the big explosion, we might not be the only people able to get through. We don't know if that's weakened the portal or...
We saw it was like closing in, didn't we?
It was. We had a small window to get there.
So, are you talking about when you came through?
Yeah, through the zenith wall.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It wasn't closing.
No, okay.
My concern is if there is a
From your
time
perspective.
issue that we're not aware of, how that will then affect us moving forward.
Did the portal close to this area that we're in now, or did that stay?
Yes, it is.
It closed.
Sleep and walk. I don't know.
I guess
Little shorty.
put it to a vote, or I mean, I'm fine either way. I mean, happy to carry on.
I can, if in terms of healing and rest, I can help boost that a little, and
That would be.
Will it get back our resources?
no.
Yeah, mechanically all good on
Yeah.
health and stuff. Literally just resources.
Yeah, I think for me it's like I mean, I do only have 2 5th level spells, and one of them's like used up, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing that I'm
It's
like,
just
it'd be nice
it's
to
the
have
choice,
two,
isn't
but
it?
yeah,
Well, if we
yeah.
we could attempt a longie, and then if it gets interrupted, we might have got a shorty.
He's not going to let us have that, though, is he?
He's not me.
Yeah, but most GMs are going to be like, you declare whether it's a shorty or a longie.
I say screw it and just do long. So we're like ready
Yeah.
I would
for
vote
everything.
long.
I mean, this is like this feels like an important part of the.
Can I make? I'm guessing it would be like maybe an Arcana check or something to see if there's any wibbly wobbly, timey wimey shit going on.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, that's bollocks! That's gonna be a 13.
Okay. I mean, you don't have much experience with
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
chronomancy,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Lovely.
I think you haven't noticed it before, but you just kind of take a moment to yourselves, maybe as you're sort of discussing, and you try and sort of just try and keep quiet for a second or two and try and take in your surroundings. You see very faintly, sort of floating through the air like past you, wisps of energy of some sort. And in this energy you can see the very faint outlines of some sort of symbols within it. But every few seconds those symbols seem to change shape. It's like just kind of floating through, and it's all kind of like rearranging itself. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Old Common, and Celestial.
I think that there's a small moment where you recognise some of the symbols as being celestial, and then it switches out to some other weird language that you've never seen or know of. But even in that short moment that you see that it's celestial, it still didn't make any sense, as if the letters weren't in the correct order.
I will point that out to Kitty. Kitty, have you noticed this? Does it make any sense to
I
you?
didn't notice it, but yes, thank you for pointing out.
You're very welcome.
I was looking at something else. Look at these lovely plants. Yeah. Can I do an Arcana to see?
You can make one as well. Yep.
Because I don't do Celestial. I've only got Common, Old Common, and Halfling.
That's fine. You still magically
Teamwork.
inclined.
9 for
Jesus Christ.
11 this
11.
time. Bit more. 1 point.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it was a 9, wasn't it?
You don't get much more out of it. I don't think to the point where you recognise any of the symbols. I think, like, one of the symbols you can see that it is a language from your world, but you don't have to read it or anything like that. You just recognise the scripture. But then it floats on past, and you can see there's like another one that kind of comes through, sort of a minute or two later.
Sorry, Marion. I
That's alright, you tried your
have
best.
no idea what this is.
Don't
I can't
worry.
make any sense of it.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Do we get any sense of like what kind of magic it is though with an Arcana, or is it just
Conjuration.
okay?
But
Conjuration.
how many spells do you know that are like conjuration based? Wait,
Notes.
like Bixby's hands is a conjuration.
Mr. Bixby's hand. hand.
Big bees. Is it big bee or
Big bee.
It's big bee.
big bees?
bees,
Hand,
yeah.
not big bees.
Big bee.
That's a conjuration.
Like stuff like prestidigitation. Yeah, you know what? Mage hand. I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that might give you like a slight bit of edge of knowledge.
Yeah.
It certainly looks like conjuration, but there's something about it that's not finished. And maybe that leads you down the path of like you can see all these symbols changing from language to language. It can't find the correct combination, and it's constantly trying to rearranging itself to find the right one, but it's never getting there, and it's just floating through.
They locked themselves in, didn't they?
Yes. Yes. It looks like a code
They
needs
lost
to be cracked.
They lost the key.
Can you like? If I go out to try and like touch it, is it just kind of wisps?
Sorry.
Just so on your face. Just,
But I feel like at this point,
yeah.
Siobhan stresses me out.
Yeah, you can kind of like
sorry,
try and like maybe like try and grab it as if it was some sort of parchment in the wind.
caress it gently. I'm not like "Urgh."
Come here.
a friendly caress.
Why don't you? No, don't.
It's not. I think due to the nature of it not being finished, it's not tangible enough for you to grab it. You kind of like grab it and you feel like, oh, I've got something, but it just kind of like disperses through your knuckles and it reshapes and reforms back to what it once was. It carries on floating through.
If people need a long rest, then
I only need 4 hours. So.
same.
I'm gonna need the full
That's
shebang.
fine. That's fine.
I just think if we're gonna go into
tired.
anything big, we're gonna want every
think
available
so,
arcane
yeah.
resource and ability to us.
Yeah.
And he just lies down in the dirt in the fetal position. If we can find somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, we have
Yeah,
here.
you found a small little clearing off the path a little bit.
It's quite humid, you said, isn't it? So we don't need like a campfire or anything. We can.
No, it's plenty warm enough. You don't need a fire
For
to.
light. Well, that bit, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I do have.
That's the weird thing about this place. It's a good thing to know. Is that there's no like sun shafts coming through like the canopy or anything. It's like ambient light, so you can see even without your dark vision at the moment.
I do have dancing lights. If anyone needs.
It'll give us a chance to know if there is a day and a night here as well.
I think we should also take watches.
Yes.
Marcus and myself only need 4 hours. But we should maybe split shifts a little.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Should we go first? Watch first or rest first?
Either way, happy to oblige. If we'll watch together while these two get some sleepy sleeps.
Okay. You should begin a long rest, and whoever's taking first watch, please make me a perception check.
I'm rolling absolutely.
Can't see. Fuck all.
Oh, no.
Perception
7.
We'll be fine, right?
Maybe I'm just too like weak.
13.
Yeah. You're trying to heal up a little bit.
Still not bad though with that.
I recently got some like new expertise,
Yeah.
so it's like
Yeah, Marcus, you're too like
Out of
you're
it.
trying to keep an eye out, but like you're wounded. You're really trying to like nurture
Not just
yourself.
physically.
And emotionally as well.
No.
Yeah, you're just not quite with it at the moment, and you're just trying to focus on getting better. 13, you said, wasn't it? Nothing disturbs you? Are you just like stationary? Are you just like sat down in this little clearing, keeping an eye out, or are you moving around a little bit?
I think sort of moving around a little bit, not straying too far, but I think she's also doing quite a lot of checking in with Marcus.
Keeping me up straight.
Yeah. And I think we'll sort of like at some point sort of go over and just sort of lay a chunky hand on the shoulder.
Oh, there's hand.
Surprise, bitch.
I'll probably like grab it like.
I don't know much about affairs of the heart, but I do feel for you, Marcus. It can't have been an easy thing.
I am grateful for your concern. It's not a feeling I am accustomed to or comfortable with, but it bites very hard.
Yes. Betrayal is tough.
Betrayal, loss, everything I knew, it's all gone now. All I have is you.
Indeed, and no matter what lies at the end of the road, you will always have us. And we will not betray you. And even though this is a long rest, and it will not really do anything, she will take out her fiddle and play the same tune that we heard on the train coming through about the lovers who lost each other, and sort of flavour it as a bit of like a song of rest, just to kind of help Marcus feel a little bit better, both emotionally and physically.
And he will, like, you'll see from his expression, he will perk up a little bit at the sound of that and regain a bit of energy.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay. Oh, it's good. It's 30.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You dance, he dances, 400 enemies also dance when they hear the fiddle in the middle of the night.
The founder pops up. It was fucking great.
What a plot!
I'll let you guys go, actually.
What is your hit die?
It's D10.
D10. I think Marionette's performance really sparks something in you, whether it's a sense of calmness, just relieving you of some thoughts, and especially those of betrayal and of what once was. When you finish your long rest, you may roll 2d10 temporary. I think if you look around a little bit, Marionette, you have maybe on the outskirts of the clearing a little bit, you notice something on the ground, perhaps maybe 15 feet away from the clearing, completely stationary, and it's kind of grey in colour.
Okay. Marcus, there is something stationary and grey in nature over there.
Shall I roll that? Can I see it? Obvious to me.
Marionette points out to you, and if you go up and have a look as well, you can also see this thing on the ground. If you get up real close, I'll tell you more about it. But
It's a rock.
Together?
you see a boulder.
Yeah.
We step closer.
You step closer. It is definitely not a rock. It looks.
It's a rolling stone.
It looks like a body. It looks like a body.
A body.
But it's like completely grey, as if it was like made out of stone.
Oh.
But it doesn't have any of the markings of stone, like any cracks or anything like that. It's just grey colour, as if the life had been completely ripped out of whatever this is. But this body looks human in shape. It is about 5.5 feet tall. It's just closed eyes, and in a very unnatural position on the floor.
Are there any obvious injuries? Like, has it been sort of bitten or?
If you look real close, I'll tell you. Roll me investigation. Roll me investigation check.
9.
Add anything? You add anything to it?
No.
Investigation? In your
That was,
it's
you rolled a 5.
I just saw you look at the dice and go, yep.
It goes on a journey, this one.
You're not the
does
one who
go
can
to
do
journey.
quick maths, Jack.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
no, they're fine.
You don't see any wounds. You can see the ground it's not stained with blood or anything like that. And you can't see bones protruding. There's none of that.
Any items, like methods of identifying what this thing is. Like,
Just real
outfit.
simple clothing, like made out of cloth. It's like
Clothing generally is.
Something's made out of plastic.
it's almost like rags. It's like a very, very simple belt around the waist, but it's nothing special.
How far is this body from where Ron is like, sleeping?
About 15 feet away.
Perhaps we should stay vigilant.
Indeed, yes.
And
Keep an eye.
2 eyes. As often as I can spell.
2 eyes and 2 headlamps.
Sorry.
I knew
I knew that was a reference.
So how long were you taking your watch for? Because obviously you only need 4 hours.
Yeah.
These guys need 8.
And there's no sense of night and day, you say? It's just like an ambient light.
I mean,
At the moment, yeah, nothing has changed
to be fair,
in that regard.
I'm not very resource poor at the moment, so I could probably do an all-nighter.
Yeah, okay. Maybe
You can stay up.
maybe I'll get one of these 2 up.
Yes, of course. Take your pick.
Ini mini makarakarera dominaka chikapaka lollipapa pom out. Kraglin.
Marcus, that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
What a vampire.
Must be the best vampire I've ever seen.
You have seen him. That's the problem. Wow.
Kraglin, you were awoken
Yeah.
by
And I'll just quickly put my hand on Marionette's shoulder again and say thank you for
Anytime.
the peace talk.
Get some rest. You need it.
Hey.
Very well. In that case, Kraglin and Marionette, you can once again roll me a perception check.
Rocks.
It's good.
29.
Damn.
20.
Still no immediate signs of life here. Do you show
I do,
Kraglin?
yes.
Yeah. You see the
Kraglin,
same
the
sort of
body.
thing. It's
Can I make a medicine check?
you may.
No, it's only an 8. Let's pour south. And are they human?
Yes.
Have I ever seen anything like this before?
I'd say no.
And can I like tap them? Does it feel like stone?
You can tap them, and it does not feel like stone. It's pliable like flesh.
Oh.
But it's completely grey.
And they're cold to the touch. They don't react to this or anything.
Very,
like
very cold to the touch.
No breath, nothing.
I can't check for a pulse. Perhaps you could check for a pulse.
I will go in and check.
Nothing.
I think they're definitely dead.
Or are they undead?
Well,
That was a great sound effect
It
for that
was,
moment.
whoever this poor expeditioner was. It has a vibe.
Oh, he does, doesn't it? Yeah.
And I'm all here for it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just, yeah,
Yeah.
And the position they're in, is it like they were running? Is the facial expression like scared?
Their expression is very neutral.
Like Switzerland.
Roll me an investigation check as you're trying to sort of determine maybe the cause of death.
Oh, it's a 19 for an 18.
Oh.
You think the most likely cause that you can see is that they have been dropped.
He looks up. E.T. swoops down.
E.T. kill you!
Takes his boot off and stows its head in. Yeah, I mean, like, he will look up.
Yeah,
You
what's
look
up there?
You see the canopy of the trees, and there's no monster waiting for you. There's no.
Does it look like people live up
Yeah, and they're like ladders and
It's
shit.
not.
there? Are we in Ewok Village?
It's not.
Where's Wicket?
Come here, Warwick.
It's not quite tall enough for it to have like tree houses and that sort of thing. You've seen bigger trees in this sort of jungly bit than you're in.
Super trees. Quite a tree, mate.
You've not seen any signs of structures or anything like that.
Something flying, maybe? Drop.
Potentially. It doesn't look like there's a break in the canopy or anything like that where it's fallen through.
A slight break in the canopy, but it's
Yes.
it's very faint.
I don't think he would not have like even being from where the ziggurat is, which is in a cave underground. He would have no clue about avian creatures, so I'm not going to ask to make a check or anything. But like, this is very strange.
It is.
Whoever this being is, they clearly, and he looks around, must be from here, surely, unless they're a plaything brought in by somebody else. But to have fallen from up there, I think you're right. I think a creature must have dropped them.
Or if it's the ziggurat, maybe there's portals on the levels.
It could be anything.
It could be. We don't have enough information.
Check for magic, but I can't discern it.
No.
I can't identify it.
If there was...
I feel here if I detect magic, it's just I'm going to be blinded.
Yeah. No, completely. It's everywhere. But if this creature is squishy, it's not made of stone. I don't know
No,
if
look.
it's been...
With his hand.
Yes,
It wobbles around. It's just
I think this might be a species we've not seen before,
Maybe.
rather than something that's been affected by something.
Can we like look over the body? And I mean like
Give it
biopsy,
a proper,
like 5
Can
fingers,
we
5
do an
toes.
in-the-field autopsy?
I mean, I'm for it.
if you want to do that, yes.
Get out my bone saw attachment.
Yeah.
He just wakes up to this like, what?
Go back to sleep!
And again,
Yes, go to sleep with
and
it.
nobody else around still.
No.
Okay.
You, yes. You can both make a check, or someone can help the other.
12 for me.
Also 12 for me.
What do you do first?
I am going for appendages. I'm going to see if they look the same as a human looks to me. So like ears, arms, hands, legs, feet, same amount of knees, elbows, arms.
You give the body a check over. Everything is as it should be for a human.
And is the cloth they're in the same grey as the
Yes.
skin? So it looks like it's all one like palette tone. Like something magical done this to them as well.
But like you check over everything, same amount of elbows, same fingers. There's no wounds that you can see whatsoever.
It's like
What's the teeth situation?
They have all their teeth.
but fangs or
Normal,
Shark,
flat human teeth.
flat human teeth. Are they grey?
They are grey as well.
it's like all the colour's been stripped from them.
And that's probably where you come in, Marionette. Do you cut anything off, or
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care, do it.
I do. I think I take my my dagger and I just sort of like, sorry, and I put the fear hat on.
I feel like you've come a long way.
I put the fear hat on and go, well, you're dead. and
You would have wasted no time taking their limbs off.
I'm just going to slice a little bit off, like, the forearm at first, just to see.
yeah?
They bleed.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to like take a flap of skin.
Yeah,
sort of thing,
just
see
to
what's
kind of
underneath.
see what's under the hood.
Flap of skin.
Give me them flaps.
Yeah, and you slice through the skin, and you lift it up, and there's no blood.
No blood.
It's
Dry.
there is no liquid here. It's
What does it smell of? Like, I'm going to get my nose like into that
but
wound.
there is no smell. It's completely odorless, colourless.
Tongue?
The tongue is still there.
No,
No,
I
he's
put my
gonna
tongue to the
tongue
wound.
Oh right, I see.
His tongue in the wound.
You taste the wound. Tasteless.
It's the worst skills I've had.
Taste the wound. Put it in the book.
That's a group one.
Tasteless.
Tasteless.
Odorless and colourless.
You know what? That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Just imagine like
I
all
think
around
you're right.
me.
That's why I had in my
Where's the
mind.
flavour?
Jacket and fucking. What's the chef's hat called?
Shut up.
Yeah.
They've got a fucking name of the.
It's probably fine.
Le chapeau du chef.
I've got Google, hang on.
While Jack's googling, Kraglin, I think you might be correct. I think that this being has had every essence of themselves drained.
What was I putting in?
Taste the wound.
Toque blanche.
Toad.
Oh, toad. Toad blanche.
Toque blanche.
Toad blanche.
Sorry, no, I was going to be on that for hours. Taste the wound.
Yes, anyway, your analysis of this body, it comes up sort of pretty short. There's no liquid of blood. Tasteless, odorless, colourless.
It's nothing.
It's almost like it's like a mannequin.
Oh no! Oh, fuck off! This is some form of alchemist bullshit. Now, theory 1, it's been drained of everything. Theory 2, it is a blank canvas. No, fuck off, Siri. This is a blank canvas, ready for input of another soul, or because if the Prime Sorcerers have been living for a very, very long time, because they don't have the vampirism thing, what if this is their method of living forever? They have these flesh vessels in the same way that, you know...
They could just be servants.
They could just be servants, but it's strange, it's strange. I'm just thinking...
The strangest thing is where it's come from.
The sky. Well, perhaps
We should make sure we're keeping an eye above us as well.
When
as...
Kitty comes to join me, I'm sure she'll do a 9 job of it.
Very good.
I enjoyed that. I really did like that.
Do the trees look like I could climb them?
Oh no!
They are twisted and curled enough. There's plenty of handholds and footholds.
I'm going to attempt to peek the canopy.
Would you like a rope tied to you? Just in
Yes.
case? Let's do
For the love
that.
of God, yeah, like a true canary. And we'll then begin to...
Kraglin.
Okay. You can make me an athletics check.
Marinette just pulls the rope down. No!
I don't get advantage on this because I'm not
Fear
ranging.
hat away.
That's cocked. Shit. Oh dear. That's only a 14.
This tree is pretty easy to climb.
Yes,
because of its twisted, curled nature. It is pretty easy for you to climb. And you start climbing. Are you trying to get to the very tip top?
Yeah, I think he wants to get to where the tree would split into the canopy, and he wants to take a look at the makeup of the canopy across from him there before he then attempts to breach the canopy stealthily to, like...
Okay. Well, maybe a stealth check as well then.
Okay. Stealth, yeah?
Yes.
11.
Ooh.
It's really good.
You approach the peak of this tree, and you kind of try not to make much sound as you kind of emerge from the top of the canopy, and you can see again the open starry void that you saw when you were on the stony platform. You can see the just roll me a quick perception check as you hear.
I think that's a 23. 23.
Cool. You see the other two land masses
Land ahoy!
in the distance, and you can. The makeup of the canopy is very dense. Pretty much, for a lot of the land that you can see from here is very dense. I think with the 23, you kind of like twist around and start to have a look in other directions, and in the sort of direction that you were heading is some signs of civilization. Nothing like stone cities or anything like that, but there is a few tall wooden structures that you can see, just built in the distance, and you can just about see that over the canopy that you're looking at now. Yeah, you're not spotted. Nothing attacks you.
Can't back down. There are buildings. Like, and do they lived in? Like
A little hard to tell, but you can see like on the top of like it's almost like a wooden tower almost, and like a bit of tarp over the top.
There are towers and tarp.
Ooh,
That's intelligent buildings.
it is.
Which also tells me that there's potentially elements here as well if they put a tarp over things, so we might want to be careful of that.
Yes, we should.
We should shoot first, ask questions later, make sure we've got Marcus's gun.
I should take the fear hat off you a second.
That's really horrible, isn't it?
Oh, it
You
gets you.
just really murderous. Really just awful in there. We should go in kind and...
Cautious.
Yes. Maybe one of theirs was taken by some kind of beast or creature of this land, but the void is still present.
Yes.
I think we are definitely on one of those land masses.
Excellent work, Cracklin.
Thank you.
Praising you for your work.
No, I appreciate it. It felt good.
Good.
Thanks.
No worries. Do you want to get some more sleep and we'll wake Kitty up?
Yeah, and he will go and get you up, and he will inform you of everything that they have found. There's a very strange body that you should probably have a look at if you're arcane inclined in nature. And
We cut it out.
Yeah. Oh, did you? How was it?
Dry. Tasteless.
tasteless.
Interesting. Shall I go over to it?
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah.
This is the body.
There it
Kitty,
is.
kitty
yeah.
body.
Hello.
I mean, I'll be playing body.
Is there anything that I can sense from this that hasn't already been? Yeah.
I think what you sense is the complete lack of any magical essence tied to this thing, this body. And that's probably what disturbs you the most, because you've seen the slight arcane scriptures that have kind of floated through, but you look at this body and it's just devoid of life.
Ooh. This surprisingly I'm getting nothing from this.
No,
there is no magical nature at all.
There's nothing.
Which is
nothing.
weird.
Yes. And I have two theories.
Yes.
I have a theory that either this body has had all of its life force taken from it, or theory two, it never had any to begin with.
Shocking.
Quite.
And been used for servant or receptacle for
Could be.
consciousness.
Could be.
Weird.
In the same way that in our place we build people from metal. Perhaps they build
Yes, it
people
isn't
from
so
flesh.
weird, is it really? Yeah.
No.
It's just strange that it's squishy and grey.
I find all
And
things
tasteless.
and everything squishy is strange to me anyway. So really, this is quite
you know,
normal.
it's just it's rather uncanny.
That's a good word to describe it,
thank
Kitty.
you. Yes.
Should we keep an eye out while we're doing this?
You can roll a perception check
Yes.
on this
Just
one.
suddenly thought we should probably be. What is it got?
Absolutely.
The Mozzie Dippers.
Mozzie Dippers,
Fuck
baby.
yeah.
Are they
Why
Mozzie
did so many of these
Dippers.
tonight? Flaggy.
They didn't hold their heat as well, but
Oh, there. Just as dry as that body.
Yeah.
But still tasty.
sorry, male or female? We would have checked.
Female.
Sorry. So now feel creepy and dirty.
Feel bad about that flap stroke now.
Yeah.
It's an 18 perception.
What did you...
I didn't fucking roll it. Well, now 17 for an 18.
Look at you!
Yeah, I think it's deserved. Thank you guys. Thanks.
This watch is also fine. Nothing comes for you.
Jesus.
No, just much rather.
It's it's very quiet where you are. You can hear like very faint sounds of slight rustling in bushes and foliage, but yeah, nothing
Do continue.
Yeah, well, he's fucking dying of mozzie dippers. Your watch is fine, unabated.
Amazing.
Is there any like avian life?
No.
Okay, bro.
Kitty, I was thinking about portals. You seem like you know more about portals.
Do I?
Well, you were in one.
When? We were.
Literally today.
I bet you were too.
No, but you spent more time in it.
Oh, yeah.
You had a whole thing.
So I've slept since then. You see, I've had a good sleep. Yes, I mean, it was almost like another dimension rather than. Well, it felt that's what it was. Yeah, like a extra.
You know it to be a demi-plane.
Yeah, demi-plane.
It's like
Sorry, yeah.
Its own little snippet of material plane outside of the usual.
Whereas this is actual like. Solid
Where you
ground
are
material.
now, it's. You wouldn't specifically know, but you know you're not on that material plane anymore.
I was just thinking about the zenith and its nature of being twisty.
Twisty turning.
And if it's twisty turny, and if this is inside it, perhaps we'll find some sort of gun that will shoot one orange and one blue, and we can go from place to place.
That would be handy. Like a portal gun, yes.
And there will be a sassy robot. I'm the sassy
Yes, you
robot.
are.
And the cake will be alive.
Indeed. Well, if nothing else happens, the watch is over. I believe that's the full 8 hours. So,
Smashed it.
a long rest can be had.
Do you want me to roll those 2d10s?
Yes, please roll the 2d10 temporary hit points, and that will last until you lose them.
One's a 1, one's a 1.
Or we get our blood stuff degenerated.
Blood.
Oh, I take one because I don't rest. Yeah.
Nice. I've only got 7.
Schmoz.
That's the trick. Just don't
Just
sleep.
don't ever.
Was that any exhaustion though?
I slept recently. It hasn't been that long since I've actually slept.
Please no!
No, it has because we had a bit of rest time
Yeah, you do,
before.
yeah.
I haven't done anything.
Yeah. You're okay for this one.
Yeah.
When does it
I will
get-
take
If you
a
don't
rest
sleep,
next
if you don't do
time.
it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
devastating.
dear.
I fucking love it when you do that.
Oh, dear.
I love it when you enjoy mechanics when they go badly for the player. I'm not even being sarcastic.
Oh my god.
Honour the dice. 72.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Hey, 2 HP can make a massive difference.
Yeah.
Very well, you all wake up.
Hello.
That body's still there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. It hasn't moved on us. Can I also have spent an hour attuning to the belt, please?
Yeah. Yes. I'll say you could do that like while you were inspecting the body or something after that.
Holy shit.
Not a problem.
Things just got real.
Hell yeah.
What's your strength at now?
+8.
Oh.
That's
27.
the cloud giant belt for you.
So,
Girl.
while wearing this belt, your strength score changes to 27. Yeah.
Well,
No other abilities, but.
You don't bloody need them.
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
What do you do from here?
I'm just built different.
I mean, shall we just...
Craiglin found evidence of a society.
Yes. And does it, after my rest and I've spat all over the table, does it look like the tracks we were following are leading in that direction?
Yes.
I think that is the civilization of these footprints, these tracks.
And hopefully they're friends.
Hopefully, follow the toe prick road.
Yes.
I think now as well, like now he's attuned. Like his shoulders are bigger and there's like a little bit more of a hunch to him, but it's like there's these small little patches of mist that like almost like veins that go down his arms, like a bit more vascular. He like hunches over with his hammer.
When we reach a society again, we need to get Craiglin some compression socks.
Yes. even it out a bit.
Onwards.
Onwards you go.
Follow
And
the tracks.
you journey some more following these tracks, and you know these tracks quite well now. It's getting a little bit more clear to see as you get closer and closer towards this resemblance of civilization that you've seen. And maybe I think you're travelling for maybe another half an hour at this point. And I think whoever's at the back can roll me another perception check. If they want to. If they're keeping a bit of an eye out.
Sure. I think that's you.
It's 11.
You don't notice anything, nothing is immediate danger. But you do hear like kind of like behind you as you're kind of walking along. It sounds like the rustling of bushes. And you can tell it's like from left to right, as if something has run along behind you.
I believe we have some fauna, maybe, native.
Did you catch sight of it?
I heard it.
Can I look around?
You can have a perception check as it's called out.
Yeah.
13.
Okay.
22.
6. Just trying to catch those letters.
I think Marinette, you're the only one that spots anything. And I think it's actually up ahead, but or like kind of into the side of the like where all the trees are, like off the path a little bit. And you just about catch it. It's just like one sort of beady orange eye. Looks quite angry, but it's quite hard to tell because it's also you can see. And you start walking a little bit more, and the rustling of the bushes happens again. And it's kind of getting louder, and it's to the point where behind you, two figures appear from the bushes, wielding spears at you, and at the front of you, two more also are wielding spears, just kind of pointed at you, and they're about 2.5 feet tall. One maybe slightly approaching 3 feet. Red-skinned goblins, as they kind of like their spears point at you. And one of them says, and they kind of like point their spears towards.
My mother said, get out! Are they speaking Goblin?
They are speaking goblin.
What do they say?
They say, who the fuck are these people? You're not one of us. What about this one? And that's where we're going to go to break.
You could become their god. Godlin.
Well, we'll see you in about 10 minutes. Hello.
I missed that.
I wonder if that came through or not.
We'll see.
Oh. I've got my tea, I'm happy.
Yay.
Is that the best piece of advice you can give, is it?
Absolutely. I stand by it.
I don't live by it.
You know it.
Oh, jeez. We all doing alright?
Yeah?
We good?
Yeah.
Good?
Good. Well, that's good then, isn't it?
Very good.
And that's that.
Good night, everybody.
We've been Dragonborn Industries.
It's so entertaining.
All right. That's your jip.
That's your shit. Well, perhaps we can just jump back in
Jump in.
Sean.
where we were. Shod.
We're going to fuck them up.
Let's kill some goblins. Who's prone there? Kitty.
Oh, Kitty's dead.
Where we left
Roll
off
too many nat ones. Die.
is you travelling along
You're in my lap for a minute.
what most resembles at least a path from where you enter through a portal to hopefully, now that Kraglin has looked over the canopy, some sort of civilization. And along that way, you are ambushed by 4 goblins with spears. And they're quite sort of primitive spears. And they're just kind of pointing them at you. One of them speaks Goblin, and Kraglin, you understand them to have said, who the fuck are you? You're not one of us. But what about this one? And they point directly at you with their spear.
And he like raises the hammer, points it towards them, and is like, "You speak Goblin? You look goblin, and he puts the hammer down on the ground in front of him, so like the head's down, let's go with it.
I think you can see the one that was pointing at you kind of lowers a little bit, like, well, of course we're goblins.
I wasn't expecting to see any goblins in a place like this. I'm a goblin, and you look very different to my kind where I'm from.
They kind of like look you up and down because you were like at least a good foot taller, 1.5 taller, and they're like, you're a goblin. You may look like us, but you're a lot taller.
Right.
We've got a weird chin.
Good.
But they don't seem to like attack you. They're more curious than aggressive at this point.
And he kind of meets that a little bit. There's like a gleam in his smile and like a little glint in those red eyes of his. And he'll like sit onto the hammer. He maybe like pull out like a little bit of. He'll pull out an apple. He's like puts it on the ground. Food.
Food?
I'm quite partial to this particular kind.
What's that?
It's an apple.
And they kind of like speaks to like whispers to the other goblin next to them.
What does he say?
You ever heard of an apple before? No, not really. What's he talking about?
Where are we? Where are we?
Well, we call this Pigscar.
Oh, poetic.
You don't know of this place?
I do not. I am from a different place. Do you know the archway?
We know of that.
I came through there and through another one before that.
You can see that they're trying to comprehend what you're saying.
It's fine. It's fine. And like he will pick up the apple. He takes a small bite and then puts it back down.
Okay.
Please.
I think the one that they like, the first one was speaking to the other one, kind of like cautiously goes in for the apple. He's not really sure what to do with it, but under your sort of like guidance, kind of like tries to bite like. Just kind of like. And they take like half of the apple out in one bite, and just not being very reserved about it. They start chewing, and they kind of like. This is not too bad. and they kind of just go in for the apple. Well, why are you here anyway?
Genuinely don't know. I was supposed to take them to the train station. And I'm still here. We're looking for someone, I believe. Did you see a woman, tall, and the tiefling was red, wasn't she? She was a red woman with horns, carrying a body at all?
Know a lot of that in these parts.
That's fair enough.
Only goblins here.
What about the grey human back there? The ape-like with the grey face?
Oh, the blanks.
Blanks.
What are they?
We don't know. They're just nothing. They're just there.
Why? What happened to that one?
I don't know. I mean, they appear sometimes, but
no, we're new here. This is your land. Could you? I saw you have a small settlement, a tribe up ahead. Could you take us there?
What do you know about it?
I saw it from the trees. I climbed them. I saw the tarp on the tower. We're lost here. We're trying to get to the other islands.
I think the one you're talking to kind of like gestures for the other goblins to kind of like huddle up and start sort of like hands around the shoulders, kind of like twisting to each other.
Now I've got them on side, right? What do you want to do?
We don't know what's just happened.
They are goblins, so do be careful.
Okay.
I don't trust them as far as I could throw you. Looks over his shoulder.
I'm very confused.
Yes.
Do we?
I relay what they've said to you.
Okay.
What do you want to know? Or what can we try and find out?
Presuming these structures that we see in the distance are their structures?
Yeah, they got quite defensive when I said that their tribes, that they must be. Goblins are quite territorial.
Okay.
Do we want to know who rules this place, who they are fearful of, things like that?
Yes, get a lay of the land,
Yeah.
the political landscape, yes.
And you can see they're kind of doing that as well. They're kind of looking over you like. One of them's kind of like one arm on a spear, just trying to keep pointed out.
My hammer's still just in the middle. I've left it there.
Fair enough.
We'll see what they do with it.
I think,
We break.
yeah, they also break away.
1, 2, 3.
The one that was speaking to you,
I'm fucking hench now.
we've decided we're going to let you in, but you're going to see Red Fang
Who is
straight
Red
away.
Fang?
Red.
Is Red Fang your leader?
Yes.
Excellent. Who does... Is there beasts or threats in this land? Other than the mighty Red Fang?
Oh, not on the surface, no.
Okay.
Not on the surface.
And he fucking locks in on that. Do you go underground?
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's what we do best.
Now we're speaking. I am a minor where I'm from, not a child.
You'll fit right in then.
Excellent. Do you mind?
Oh, yes.
We're never going home. I mind for rubies. What do you mind for?
Marrow.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
You sneaky little fuck.
Like bone.
It's a fucking absolute you bounce. Sorry, can I have a pencil back?
Are we living on like a big skeleton?
Thanks, Moonshine Adventure Company, for the bouncing pencils around.
They bounce.
like, are we?
We're either inside a creature or it's like nowhere in Guardians of the Galaxy in there. The marrow of what? And he is not even trying to hide it. He is excited. Is it possible to learn this?
It's best that we show you.
Yeah, it is best.
It's quite hard to describe.
I bring sacrifices and food. Let's go.
Follow me then, come on.
Red flag, red flag.
Two of them, like.
We know where Craglin's coming after this adventure's all done.
Two of them sort of loop behind you as you walk along, keeping their spears poised at the ready, but not, viciously aimed at you. And they lead you along this path, and probably like another half an hour travel, you start to approach what is the outskirts of what you now know to be Pixcar, where you can now see like two of these wooden towers that you saw with like tarps over the top, and you start to see civilization of goblins, red-skinned goblins, and they're all very, very, very busy at work. They're building more structures. They're taking goods and materials to and fro, and
What kind of goods?
maybe a perception check. No.
Only a 13.
It's a little hard to see, but you definitely see at least like lumber. There are trees around here, and there are wooden structures. So they're getting it from somewhere. You can see like there's like 6 of them to one log as they're sort of like carrying it along on their shoulders, and it's very what do you call it? Maybe methodical. They're very smart in the way that they're doing things. Like, considering like the amount of goblins that are like going to and fro in different places, none of them ever clash. None of them are ever like bumping into each other. And there's no gate on this place. You are just let through, and you can see a lot of these goblins are like stopping in their path to kind of look at you and go, and they kind of like start speaking to each other and whatever. And you're sort of carried on through this town. Do you do anything while you're walking through?
I think looking at kind of how their structure is kind of formed, like what's it made out of, if there are sort of like, can we spot any like sort of like family structures? Is there like trade happening? Just to get like a vibe of the sort of.
Yeah, sure.
Place.
You can. maybe like an insight check.
Okie dokie. Natural 20
Okay, now.
for a 31.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of these structures are primarily lumber and wood, but there are some elements of red-coloured stone that are kind of incorporated into some of these structures. You can see that there is an element of trade going on. You can see a goblin is like still got like a pouch of something and giving it to another in exchange for something else. You can see there are structures that they look quite similar to each other. You could imagine they're probably like dwellings, perhaps where the goblins sleep. It's a very civilized society, especially for goblins. You would know that the goblins are usually quite just chaos incarnate, but it is well structured, and I think definitely on a natural 20 is like there has to be some guidance here, like whether someone's given them directions or whether these are just a completely different race of goblins altogether. Yeah, not your usual, but it's a bustling, surviving town.
Are these like the magic-y writing thingies? Brain's not working today. Are they still around?
Yeah, you can see a couple of them. It's not. It's a little rarer here.
Oh, okay.
You don't know whether it's because this whole space is quite a large town, and it's been cleared out from trees and stuff. Maybe that's like not helpful towards having these things float around. But there are a couple here and there that make their way in and sort of disappear.
So is it kind of the same amount of, as we walked away from the portal and stuff into the trees, was it the kind of same consistency of amounts of them?
It's a little rarer now you're in the town.
Yeah, but then it was kind of just the same.
But before that, it was the same. And eventually, as you make your way through the other side of this town, you encounter a little bit more foresty, jungly bit, but it doesn't take you long until you reach the perimeter of a gigantic hole in this landmass, a quarry. It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet wide, and it goes down hundreds, maybe even like a couple of thousand feet deep. You can't see the bottom.
Holy moly.
But along the sides of this giant quarry are wooden scaffolding and structures, goblins going to and fro up and down levels. But what is most apparent is in the side of this quarry is kind of like a semi-spherical shape. A worm. A fucking massive worm. Like stretching up the very sides of this quarry, hundreds and hundreds of feet. And you can see the goblins have dug into this worm.
Is it like a moving worm?
It's completely stationary.
Is this a vein?
It's almost maybe like fossilized.
We're talking like worm, W-O-R-M, not W-Y.
W-O-R-M, like a burrowing worm.
Could it be very like vascular, very artery-like in nature? Instead of a worm. Like they said marrow, that's what they're digging for. This looks like, is it?
You can give me a nature check.
It's not right.
Oh dear.
That's a 6.
Oh no. Oh.
It's very hard to tell, but they've made like a very large circular entrance into this worm-like structure in the quarry, and you see hundreds of goblins just going in with buckets and carts and coming out the other side with buckets and carts full of stuff, and they're carrying it up the side of the quarry and out of this.
Can we see anywhere from where we are any of those buckets just to get closer if we can see inside them?
It's still very far away. You roll me a quick perception check because they're like. This trade is constantly moving. They are coming to town.
14.
Okay. You can see like some of these buckets are some of them are just full of blood.
So it is like red blood and stuff.
Yep. Some of them are full of more flesh, like sort of almost like just like meat almost. And you can see some goblins, much like the logs earlier, are carrying like huge bones on their shoulders, and they're carrying them out.
And what episode of Doctor Who are they filming in this quarry?
You tell me, Doctor Who is.
It's 1964. The Daleks are here.
The Genesis of the Daleks.
That was
Great
fucking
miniseries.
terrifying.
Also
Yeah,
good, also
fantastic.
good episodic story that was.
And you are taking like a little bit around the perimeter to the left, and you can see there is a large, almost like a longhouse, made out of this wood and certainly some red-coloured stone. And you're taken through the two double doors inside, and you can see at the end of this longhouse is an adorned throne. You can see there's like bone amulets and stuff that's kind of like hang over the top of it, and another goblin figure sat at this throne, as these goblins have kind of ushered you in, and they close the door behind you. He does not speak.
He says his name is Red Fang.
Yes.
You must be Red Fang. I am Craglin.
And who are you?
Craglin. James Craglin.
Just checking.
James T. Craglin.
Your name. Rather unusual. Good.
Yeah.
You say you're Craglin, but
James Craglin. Why is that Karen? It's not. It's just Craglin.
why?
Goblin miner. Not a child.
Why are you here?
I genuinely don't know. I was supposed to take these guys to a train station, and now we're on a big journey, which
Short story.
yeah. There was a lady, a tiefling, a horned red woman who came through here holding a body of a vampire, a creature who drinks blood.
I see nothing like it.
We came through the wall of this zenith, this tower, and found ourselves on an island floating in the stars with a dais and and three archways. We played with the dais and brought ourselves to this island through the archway, but repeat the amount of distance we'd just come from. When I'm delighted to see fellow goblin kind, rather than vampires and humans. We are looking to get through these islands to what I imagine is the furthest one away, to whoever rules this land. Do you know who that is?
The one above.
Elaborate.
That's all we know. And
Also-
he gets up from his throne and starts like with his like this long sort of staff, just like using it almost like a walking stick, and just kind of
He takes the hammer out and repeats the
stumbling toward, not stumbling, but like just
hunched walking.
yeah, hunched walking. And he's a lot taller than the other goblins that have been around, almost matching your height, but not quite. And he kind of gets like 5 feet away from you.
Put the hammer down.
It's been a very long time since we've had a visitor to our lands. And now we have 4 of them.
Yes. You are
Particularly curious.
very well spoken.
And he sniffs at you.
Doesn't matter.
Because you have like pale red sort of skin, like fleshy
Yeah, it's like reddish flesh, but it's not
yeah. Nowhere
near
nowhere
like
near
more human looking flesh.
Yeah.
Just a bit more like the capillaries are open, I guess. Please.
Well, what is it you really want to know? Like,
You are.
we've been here for as long as we can remember.
How old are you?
12.
I myself am 7. It's been a long life. My cousin Jim.
Jim T. Cracklin.
age is not something we keep track of here. I am older than most, but...
How do you keep track of time here?
Well, as you can see, it's quite difficult.
I'm very curious about your mining operation. Where I'm from, I'm a miner too, not a child.
I gathered. And he starts like circling you a little bit, kind of like getting the size of you.
Yeah.
Careful. You might be giving old Skarn here a run for his bones. You might be high and mighty, Pale One, but Skarn is the leader here.
I do not
Watch yourself.
look to challenge you, even in the slightest. I am quite happy with who I am and where I'm from. I don't have a tribe like you do. I don't have tons of goblin kind. I am alone.
It's a sad story.
Serves me well. I don't have to share what I mine.
I suppose that is true.
But
Goblins do thrive as a pack. But I suppose it makes sense they also thrive alone.
true, but there's less to carry, or you can carry less when there's only one of you. Who is the one above?
That is what we have named them.
Do you ever see them?
Oh no. All we know is to mine. Blood, marrow, flesh, bone. And they take it. I have no idea what for. But we know that he wants more and more every day.
What is the thing that you're mining?
Well, we believe it to be a very large creature back in its day. Oh, far dead now, but definitely some burrowing creature. I cannot tell you its origin.
Where I'm from, many lands use blood as a fuel, as a catalyst for magic, as a necessity to feed. Some of us, like many of my companions here, well, one of my companions here doesn't require blood, but another one does require blood for sustenance. The other one, it powers their very being, along with a crystal, a substance called angst, which is a crystal catalyst, all of which can be mined, but blood comes from living beings. It is interesting to me that you mine it here from the ground, from creatures of old.
I do not know these words you speak of. Angst and
They're like gemstones.
and blood.
Do you have magic users among you?
No.
And he tries to think for a moment.
We know magic exists, but none of us have ever had the power to use it.
I'm going to relay this conversation to my companions, if that is okay.
Yes.
And he will start translating as we're having this conversation and catch you guys up.
And I think as you do so, Red Fang comes kind of circling you guys and starts just at your backs as he sort of walks around you.
Is there anything you wish to ask?
It's interesting that none of them have magic. You would think at least in a population this size there would be someone.
Yeah.
Magic is scarce and rare for many. And those who would be in control here, surely, if they were magical, they would want their underlings to not be.
Exactly.
Could you ask them anything about the grey body and if it's a thing that happens
Because
often?
the other group said it was the blanks, didn't
Yeah.
We encountered a being on the way here. We had to rest. A grey being that your fellow kin called a blank. We've not seen this before in our lands. Is this from the one above, and what is it? Should we be wary of them?
Yes, we believe these blanks, as we've called them, to be from the one above. It's our only possible reason for them appearing in the quarry or the marrow pit. There are many of them. And as you go further down, a lot more.
Do they walk? Do they talk? Or are
Oh,
they
no. They're always just featureless and nothing. Really.
Have you? Well, I guess if they don't move,
No, they don't.
they've never. Has there been ever stories from elder generations of them, or have they always been blank?
Always been like this for as long as us Hemogoblins have ever known.
Hemogoblin!
He's so proud of
That's
that.
fucking delightful.
That is one of the best things I've heard in like the past month or so.
That's
Probably more.
I'm genuinely a quiver. That's fantastic.
God.
That's fantastic. Not in that way, Ian.
I never know with you. It's always in that way with you.
This literacy girl is pleased.
Steph is aroused. For audio subtitles, Steph became aroused at Hemogoblin.
It's so fucking clever.
She be goblin that word.
It's so clever. I'm not even making jokes out of this.
Yeah.
That is stunning wordplay. Inspiration for Jack.
Very good.
Yeah. They appear over time. More and more appear every now and then. It is not regular, but every now and then, if we were to delve deeper, we find more.
But they don't just appear at the surface like they're being dropped here. The one we found looked like it had been dropped through the canopy.
Very occasionally, mostly in the pit, but sometimes they appear elsewhere on the surface. And if we find them in the town, we usually chuck them in the pit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Can you ask if there was ever a time where there weren't any blanks?
Was there a time there weren't any blanks?
No.
Okay.
No.
Or are they kind of periodically more abundant?
Yes, they were just saying.
Oh, sorry.
They were
Sorry,
like
we
always
We
there.
were theorising.
They would dig deeper and they would find more, and every now and again one would show up in like the town or around, and they would throw it in the pit. The marrow,
Yes.
the bone, and the blood,
And the flesh.
and the flesh. Do you believe this to be sustenance for the one above?
We have theories, but
And he pulls out like his water skin, and he'll like, bunk, and then take a small sip of it. Water.
they have water here.
It is a drink that I must have to sustain myself where I'm from. I don't consume blood, which I imagine you do.
Yes. It keeps our pigment, you see. And he takes some anyway. He seems fairly trusting of you, being clearly goblin. Maybe not of his type, but he takes the water skin and takes a small swig of it. Stale, old blood, sort of to flavour.
Do you drink the blood from the worm?
No, that is saved for the one above.
So whose blood do you drink?
There are occasionally some wildlife around. Not very often, but they're big enough to sustain us over time. But the pit also... It's not just the worm that we excavate and mine. The ground itself bleeds. And that blood is somewhat inferior from the one above, so we use it and drink it and sustain us.
How do they send stuff up?
How is the matter collected?
We still don't know.
Where do you take it?
We pile it up just outside the pit.
Nobody's watched.
We have to sleep.
Surely one of them would have been curious.
We have to stick to a regime here.
Makes sense.
If we break the regime, all else fails.
It sounds a bit we're going up, which means that we're going to be going with that next supply. When is the next offering to be taken?
In a day or two.
Would you let us rest here until then? I would be happy to help mine.
You may. Tell me, how capable are you lot?
No side quests.
Only main plot.
Only me.
We're going A to B. We're not going via C through Z.
We will not collect your chickens. We will not round up bits of paper.
Depends what you mean by capable. We have 3 arcane-driven people among us. I am not. I can detect magic, but that's it. I am a miner. I am strength, and I am a hammer. However, we have a capable warrior with this vampire, and he gestures to Marcus. We have a magical songstress with Marionette, capable of empowering one person or disempowering somebody. And we have
Kanrath today.
And we have an arcanist whose magic is in their blood. Very strong. Absolutely 0 riz.
Loves a picky tea.
+3 actually.
Numbers and actual. Words may vary.
Charming in my own way, thank you.
She is quite a delight.
We are quite apprehensive of outsiders. Especially because we get them so rarely. And the last time we had an outsider was but one person.
Go on.
And they provided us with the primitive technology that you see here.
Go on. Who was this one person?
They never provided a name.
Okay, man, woman, human.
Skin much like this one over here.
Begins with an F.
I think. Did they call themselves the Founder by any chance?
That is not a title I've ever heard.
Were they an old man?
Oh my god.
I don't know what constitutes old for you people. Not you, but you.
Grey and wizened?
No.
Were they sickly?
They seemed quite young and sprightly.
Pointy fangs, like teeth.
No.
It's skin like this one.
It's hundreds of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but it's the Founder of... Oh, the Founder was human, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was him.
Who have we happened across that's Drow in the story?
We found Drow's skin at one point
Unless
with the tailor.
the Sorcerer Supreme, the original... this...
The Prime Sorcerer.
Sorcerer Supreme.
The Sorcerer
The Chicken Supreme.
The Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Elf Supreme.
Oh, do they know of the Prime Sorcerers?
Prime Sorcerers, do you know of them? I'm about to blow your mind.
I don't know why I rolled. Absolutely not.
Look. Now, check this out before you carry on. Okay. Believe it or not, we came into a building. Like, you know, and you can't see your face, like, you know the towers you have outside?
Yes.
We came into a tower, and your whole world is what's inside that tower.
Excited. You see, like, tries to comprehend what you're saying.
It's a lot.
Fucking nat 20. It doesn't work, but
Right.
magic exists.
Right.
So
Now check this out. Aliens.
I mean, you are quite alien to me.
As you are to us. It's interesting that I think... I don't know much of magic, but the world that we've stepped into here with you is inside another... is in a building. But it could be anything, and...
He goes and sits back on his throne. There's staff next to him.
That's right, you better sit down. It doesn't say that.
On the topic of magic, could you ask him what these encryptions are on the air?
Yeah, that's probably
The magic in the air, and he he hasn't seen it though, so like this is the thing.
I know they're already in here?
So
No, okay.
he'll like point out, it's like they've seen things, magic things in the air that I've not. The more magically inclined of my
We've seen them, yes.
What are they?
We have no idea.
Good to know. Brilliant.
Listen, we live a very sheltered life, as you can imagine. This land is only so big and only so wide. As I said, the last outsider that came here gave us the means to do what we do today, centuries ago.
Why did they do this?
We don't know that. All we know is that we must use what we've been given and mine, and serve, and provide.
Did they then go onwards and you provide for them, do you think? Do you think they are the one above?
It's certainly plausible. But for them to have such power as they do, and yet be so little, doesn't seem right. But we...
I mean, look at me. I am small compared to my kin, but I am a lot stronger than them. Flexes.
You are mighty, pale one.
Thank you, red one.
But I am the lady here, don't forget.
That's quite all right. See you later.
Since then, they have disappeared, obviously. We provided them shelter and a bed for the night because they stayed here for a little while, whilst they taught us how to mine and build. But then one night they just simply disappeared. And we've been alone ever since. Goblins have tried to push the boundaries of what we know from time to time. But the moment they're on the precipice of a breakthrough, they disappear. And their body appears in the pit.
A blank in place of them. Did this drow, this one like this one, ever give you a name?
As a collective?
No. Themselves, did they have a name?
No, they never provided a name. They refused to tell anything about that. They were there to teach us, and that was it.
You said, are we capable?
Yes.
Why? What did you have
as I've said, the demands on us are becoming more and more demanding as time goes on. The deeper we go into the pit, the more bountiful the harvest is. But currently...
Sorry, I'm going to have to watch that penny drop back. That was... Wow.
As it stands, we can go no further.
Because you hit bedrock.
Well, you could say that. Some of us have, well, anyone who's gone down that far has been killed or never come back.
Killed? Just dropped dead or killed?
Slaughtered.
Oh, hello. Bye.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. We only ever find bodies, and the minute we retreat more and more back up the pit.
Do you not know how? Are there any markings on the body or anything?
We can't get that far.
Okay. That's exciting, and now I want to go
We
down
send
there.
out groups of us Hemogoblins, and they always die or disappear. I ask because if you could help, that's the only way that I want to ask you to help.
Let's go down there.
Yes.
This guy is a fucking fighter. He will go. He will spare no blood for you. He will go down single-handedly.
It's probably best if you go as a collective.
You went very northern there for a second. By gum.
Go as a collective. Go on.
You're off with you now.
Off your truck.
Off
Come
with
on.
your punk.
I'll never forget my first day.
On 72 miles. I'm not saying that I'm a little bit excited by this concept, but I am. The idea to explore a new mine and also potentially fight something unknown is a lot for me.
Sure.
As long as there is a mutual benefit to whatever you guys need to moving on,
Who the fuck knows, to be honest, Kraglin? And you've supported us in our weird shit, so hell yeah!
Sure. I'll see you to the train station and further, I guess.
There's only so far we can go down. There has to be an end, right?
Oh, yeah.
Any reports that we've seen or heard, there does seem to be a bottom to it.
If it eats, it shits.
But it looks different to the rest of the pit. I don't know exactly what it is.
I mean,
I ask only that you do not intervene in any other way. As I've said, the story is, if we are to step out of our boundaries, we are killed or disappeared.
And that just happens automatically.
Yes.
It's very much a control issue. So, have you explored this entire island that you're on to the very edges?
Yes.
And that's fine.
But we don't have much of a choice.
How long does it take to get side to side of the island?
Yeah, that question.
A few hours or so, I'd say.
So it's about the size of road.
Probably a little less for you with your big feet
Yeah, fair enough.
and your big legs.
How come you all are missing so many toes?
Hey?
How come you all are missing so many toes? Wedding gifts, got it.
See how intelligent he is on that one. I'll put it down as defects. I don't think we're a perfect creation. But we all have differences, right? Some of us are taller, some of us are shorter. Some of us less toes, some of us have more toes.
Are you made as people, or do you mate? Do you breed?
We mate and reproduce. Yes.
How did they?
What's that a bit fun?
Here we are, brother.
Didn't recognise the game.
Before this being came to them.
How did you exist before this being came to you? Obviously, if they came and taught you about mining, what were you doing before?
Interesting.
We have no memory of much before. The very earliest memories and records. We existed on this island and hunted for food. It just felt natural, survival. That's just what we did. We just survived until this being came along and taught us more. We had to be more civilized.
It's a similar ilk where I'm from. Our kind are treated as monsters, and not through prejudice. We are quite
We were once
chaotic.
visceral as well.
Yet, when it came to things like mining or hunting, we were very capable. And we found place in society through that. I think we have an accord. If we do this, though, we will be probably lumping ourselves in with your next supply to see where onwards goes. Hopefully that won't affect your kin and your tribe.
Yes.
Since we are outsiders, it shouldn't affect any bonds, maybe, that you have.
I'm sure you can understand our apprehension of it all.
It seems like what you are seeking is information, knowledge, more than anything.
Yes, but obviously, the more that we've tried to find more information, the more of us die or disappear.
True.
And the one major problem at the minute is, like I said, we need to mine more and more, and we can't go any deeper because we're getting killed off by something else.
Are you running out of resource?
We're hanging on for now, but we need the richer minerals below.
They've got an iron deficiency.
What happens when it all runs out? When the mine runs dry, you have a very finite amount of land to go with.
Yes.
Well, I'm up for a little digging.
Why not?
Yes.
We're here.
We're here.
Our friend
We exist.
We just had a
Kitty is from a newspaper,
Yes.
and your story can be told to the masses.
Well, good.
Very good. You have permission to write this all down.
They all just disappear.
Like Thanos snaps. And now the city is ours. Where do we begin?
Well, the only way is down.
Baby.
And I can promise you that none of the Red Fang clan will
Red Fang.
attack or impede
The RFC.
your journey.
Redbury Football Club.
Playing away.
Could you have either yourself or one of your better, more knowledgeable,
I can have someone lead the way for you, yes.
please, to the point of
There will
no
be a
return?
point that it will not join you any longer.
What's their name?
Orshka.
Orshka.
We had that locked
They
and
locked and loaded.
Yeah.
He was like, not today, you fucks.
Yeah, fuck you.
Who's waiting for that with your 4 of the goblins?
Yeah.
You've got a list of them ready to go.
You don't know that.
I didn't even write it down. That name again, please.
Orshka.
Orshka.
Arushka.
Spelled O-R-Z-H-K-A.
Oh,
Orshka.
but yeah, I got 90% of that right.
I didn't.
Orshka.
Orshka.
That was my first.
Baborshka.
She is our most capable miner, and she knows the marrow pit very well.
Yeah, women in STEM.
Is she a
Women in
gold miner?
STEM cells.
Hey.
Indeed.
Yes.
We've been doing science over here.
Yeah, fair play, fair play. If there's nothing else, I will call for Orshka to join you, and whenever you're ready, you can go.
Well, we had a rest.
Very good to go. What? We noticed people trading in the markets and thing. What? I'd be curious to know what it is that you guys trade in. Where we're from, we have a currency called staves or fangs. These are like elements. And he's got a fucking bag of 2,600 staves and fangs. And he just like pulls it out and it like falls out. This is our currency. It is mined from the ground and shaped into tokens that are worth value.
Say a similar thing to us then.
What do you have?
Bones.
Yeah.
He also pulls out like a leather, like a hide pouch,
I like this guy.
and he
Franklin's having a lovely day.
puts it onto the ground very much like you did, and out spills like bone teeth, shards of bone. But they've all got like some sort of like inscription or rune on it. They've all been marked in some way.
He'll like take a handful scoop and he's like, please, each one of these is worth quite a lot where I'm from. And I know it may be useless to you here, but as a token of my appreciation, please.
Well, much appreciated. I shan't do anything with them.
They're pretty
To
tough.
fear of the one above.
Shine them in light, it's really good.
He's
Sometimes I like to lie on them.
kind of, he takes them, but like he's quite sort of reserved about doing it. It's like, it feels like someone's watching him, and it kind of gets another little pouch out and puts it in.
Check this
Just
out.
closes the drawstring real tight.
Nice.
Thank you for the gift.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, Chief Red Fang.
Well, as I said, I will call for Orshka. You can be on your way. I have no more questions, and I can assure you no other goblin will impede your journey.
Scoops up looking at you three.
Get the fuck off.
Can I do a little check?
Yes.
Because was Crank then translating like everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just with that kind of little sense of fear of like being watched. by the one above. Could I do some kind of check to see if I can sense anything that's like kind of constantly watching, or a CCTV somewhere?
This guy rubbing his nipples and that.
It's just one goblin.
Hey, you can give me an alternative.
12.
Went from 6 to midnight.
12.
Yeah.
I think like your first sort of portal was like maybe because you know of the like scry spell. You try and see if there's any little small mote of magic that's perhaps looking. But you get there's nothing here. There's magic in the air. It's quite. This place is quite brimming with it. It is very apparent, but there's no spells that you can see.
Okay.
No immediate presence of anything watching.
Okay.
Yes.
Looks like maybe a hive mind.
My nervous system.
Yes.
Whatever we're on clearly was or is still alive.
Barely.
Do you think these encryptions in the air have something to do with this space that we're in being artificial?
It feels.
Some sort of spell?
I think it's part of the zenith. I think surely that this is like. All right. I mean, I suppose we wouldn't know that you were in like a whole different plane of existence.
We haven't really
and
had a
different-
chance to catch
No,
up, have we?
so it's like maybe there are these bags that some of the miners have that hold vast, copious amounts of findings, holding bags that you can put a lot, like an endless supply into them, yet they carry and they're small. I feel like it's a situation like that, but we're allowed in it.
I feel it might be more fleshy.
Yeah, where we're from, and he will say this openly, and you know, if at any point Red Fang is like, "You what? You guys speak a lot of non-goblin." He's like, "Where we're from, flesh, blood, it is all currency. It is all where you are from in Tolia, from Kanrath. It is huge, and in Cyherested, it is used as a catalyst of power, and where I'm from, it is not."
It is power, it is energy, it is life. But with life there is also waste. There is the equal exchange. What if the hemogoblins are actual hemoglobins and the blanks are the waste product,
Marcus just
aka carbon dioxide? If the zenith is living, or parts of it are living, this ground is strange. It's more squishy. If they're getting blood from the ground, it suggests tissue.
It did feel soft.
Yeah.
Like we could have to go down further. Like it was hollow. Like if you've ever been through a pine forest or a needle forest, it is that hollow underground. But like, I imagine maybe walking on. Did it seem fleshy, the ground?
When you last sort of checked it when you came in, it didn't seem fleshy. No.
They said
It felt
they
like
got
soil, but
blood from below.
when they
So potentially this could be a layer of epidermis and hairs.
But they did say that creature, the one that's like a worm, was what they were mining.
Yes. But that's for
Oh
the
yeah,
one
they said
above, and then the blood
And
is
then
the
they use
lesser
the
blood
other,
is for
yeah.
them.
creatures within creatures.
Creatures within creatures. Now, if this is potentially, because we know we've come across repeatedly the plane of blood, or whatever the fuck that blood place is, that the founder was like, "Oh, blood angels," because that's how he talks.
Yes.
And we know that your dearly departed friend had that whole thing with the blood god, where we first went to your secret temple in the crypt of the Grandson. I'm sorry, Marcus, I'll keep it under my hat. There was a whole ritual of draining blood.
Yes. In order
Is-
to be something great.
Is this perhaps... I'm getting similar vibes. this sort of taking of life to give to something.
That's common in our
Great.
world, though. That's all over the place. This feels maybe that, but on such a different scale.
Well, yes, because it's, and there's also I'm wondering if this arcane wisps are some form of unknown, like, energy or essence, because
If the Zenith is an arcane tower, could that just be the magical code holding it together? But it's not quite.
Something seems to be missing.
something else.
We saw from the outside, the Zenith was constructed out of these spheres. Maybe this world is one of those spheres.
Or if it's ever changing, they couldn't get into it, they couldn't find a door. What if it's not that it's not repairing or not working, and that it's constantly having to change?
And they can't unlock.
Or they just... Because they said they went into it one day and never came out, but it wasn't the day that it was created, it was just a part of... Maybe the day that all happened is the day this drow came calling.
Knock, knock.
Have you ever... No, you said it wasn't the founder. But this Prime Sorcerer, they were the enemies of the founder?
There's a long storied history there, and...
But then our tiefling friend said they bought the founder's body here.
Well, she thought she had,
She said
But
she
then-
stepped into the Zenith.
but then the founder's like, no, bitch. Not that he's aware of, but then he doesn't know shit.
And also,
And I'll say it!
and it's like you're saying you were following that founder the entire journey to here, and that's the voice that spoke to me to lead you on further. Why would they only be part of the journey to then go off against a Prime Sorcerer unless they're one and the same, or
There's
they
a
need
connection.
help?
Or perhaps they both need the same thing.
I think we need to get this job done. This
Or it might
quest on
reveal
the
something
side
else.
of this
Absolutely.
quest.
Learning.
Yeah,
And then we move to the next place and hopefully find out more.
exactly. It was gaining information, gaining a hopefully clearer picture.
RF, you've been great. Where do you want us to hang out until Ushka gets here?
I think during the conversation.
Oh God, she's here.
No.
Hello!
Please, mister.
I think Red Fang will probably like goes to the double doors that you came through, and like you can see there's like a couple of goblins that stood guard outside the front door, and you can probably hear him say, "Go fetch Orzhka. She's needed immediately. We might have a solution to our problem down south in the pit." And these two other goblins that stood guard rush off, and Red Fang just goes back to his little throne, his bone throne, and just sits down
Got my bone
while you're all sort of
throne.
talking it out.
What does common sound like to a goblin that doesn't speak common? I'm just imagining him
That's a
sat there
great
watching us being like,
question.
in the bottom side Regis
How do
tea
we-
kettle, and she shat on it.
In my head, it's like the Charlie Brown adults, like.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like chat happy ponies.
Yeah.
Tools do you use to mine?
Well, we use pickaxes. I mean, you're a miner.
This is my rock smasher. He hands in the hammer.
He
It's the latest model.
Rock smasher 2000.
He doesn't take it from you. He just kind of looks at it from a little bit of a distance. We have tools like that. Usually, your standard pickaxes, they are modified in some way.
Check this. Releases the blood steam.
And he's kind of like shocked a little bit. He's kind of like taken aback. It's like,
It's a witch.
it's not going to like explode or anything,
It
is it?
empowers the weapon. It gives it a thrust.
Don't show me too much. The one above might
Become many.
end me.
No. But you can play it if you like.
I shouldn't get any ideas.
Stop showing him knowledge. You're going to kill him.
You've shown me too much already.
This is a gun. Marcus, give him your gun.
That's the strength of 1,000 spears.
You can throw this, like,
Bless
there's a
you.
little tiny metal bit inside.
Kraglin,
It
stop
launches
trying
it
to
at
kill
somebody.
this
The double doors open, and
You should try blood, dude.
I think they do.
you can
Oh, yeah.
see
Try crack.
another goblin comes through the double doors.
How big are her titties?
What are they called?
Lefty and righty.
Outie and
Outie and innie.
Sorry.
One's always cold and one's always hot.
One just droops like a billiard ball in a sock. The other one, perky as hell.
Only breastfed from one tide.
Alright, who's from Cornwall?
She pushes through the double doors.
When the tide is out.
She has a spear, but it's almost a bit more like a trident. It's got 3 prongs to it at the top. She's almost the same height as Red Fang, so she's very much taller than your average Hemogoblin. And she is built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah.
You get this very vascular, just like vest top. She has a little bit of like a headdress, but it's much more functional rather than decorative. It's got some like bone teeth hanging from certain parts of it.
Fashion queen.
You called for me?
I love her.
Yes, Orska. Take these down to the bottom of the pit. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to go further down than you need to. Just take them where they need to go. Well, if you say so, fine. Are we off then?
We sure are.
Well, follow me then. Let's go.
You following?
And she's straight out the door, and she's like 10, 15 foot ahead of you, just not really caring how far behind you are.
And what's her name from Resident Evil?
Jill?
Sure. I forgot the actor's name.
One of them bloody women.
Oh,
You know who? Yes.
Mila Djokovic.
No, the other one.
In Resident Evil 3.
You know what I'm talking about?
She's typecast as like a tomboy.
Yes, Jill. Jill Valentine.
Oh, right.
The Jill Valentine.
Sure.
I'll get the mini down. I have phrases, Jill.
You are led by Orska, just another 5 minutes or so, and you get to. It's certainly like the main entrance and exit to go down and up this marrow pit. And there's a lot of carts and resource being pulled from the pit. And she starts to lead you down the quarries, and you can see this quarry, even though it's called the marrow pit.
Michelle Rodriguez.
I see. Fair play. Yeah.
Quite right.
In Avatar.
Definitely that kind.
Yes, she was an
Avatar
Avatar.
and
Yeah.
Fast and Furious franchise.
Oh, she was in the.
And the
she was in
Dungeons
Lost
and
and
Dragons.
Lost and
Yeah. I thought it was great.
I thought the movie was actually alright. To be fair.
It was great.
It was a great film as well, yeah.
It could have been so easily shit.
Yeah.
I want to see
I feel like
damn it.
Yeah, they won't do it, though.
Take itself
I know.
too seriously.
It was
Exactly.
it was the kind of thing you sort of went, yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
great.
Fair play.
So I got 5 questions.
Jonathan!
Yeah, even though it's called the marrow pit, it's very much quarried out. So you've like huge, very rectangular stone blocks, like leading down to the bottom of this pit. There is a certain point where it's no longer sort of quarried at an angle. It's just kind of like one deep pit with various wooden walkways that just kind of go all the way down. And you start travelling down the marrow pit, and this place is huge, and you get to the point where you're kind of like quite near where this large creature is being excavated, and it very clearly is what once was a worm, a gigantic, colossal worm, and you can have like a peek inside, and you can still see there's like some sort of resemblance of like a rib cage or like a spine along it, and flesh has just been mined out of it.
And it's not like a giant earthworm and we're miniature, it's like a completely different creature.
Like a dune-sized worm.
Yeah, very much that kind of size. Like
a ball worm.
In perspective, it's like that could be small in comparison to other things, but to you, it's massive. Like that would go straight through Kanrath seriously. Just no problems asked. You know.
I love Kanrath.
Orska does not speak much. She's very much like she's given a task. She's like, yeah, no worries, fine. Come on then. So,
Yep,
you're walking down the quarry. Did you do anything while you're like sort of circling the drain?
Wow, so new characters next week, eh?
Have a look around.
Yeah.
Anything kind of stands out, or if it's just
You can roll
narrow.
me a perception check.
How are our arcane lettery friends around here?
Sorry. I just pictured one word just going, slag.
I'll tell you.
No.
Kitty's not a slag.
Oh,
7, 4, and 8.
Very well.
You fall off the pit.
I think you can see there are a few of these arcane words. Some of them are like longer than others. Some of them seem to be maybe just like one word or something. Some of them are like 3, 4, 5 words, maybe forming like a short sentence. You can't see the symbols at this moment. Like it's just very busy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on. You can see in the stone that you're going past, like small like capillaries of blood running through all of it. But yeah, there's hundreds of hemogoblins running around. Some of them are mining at the walls of this pit. Some of them are just going into the worm and coming out with buckets of stuff. And you continue your way down. I will say you can all see like some of this wildlife has kind of like still regrown within the pit. The pit has been here a very long time, and some of it has just kind of grown out the sides of this pit, and some of it is quite colourful. It's not just reds. There are some oranges, occasional greens, maybe a tad bit of blue. It's very alien, very strange. And you're probably travelling for probably about an hour. It's going down and down around this pit until you get like you start to notice there's a less and less goblins running and walking around mining until it gets to the point where you can't see any that are walking around anymore. That's when Orchka probably pipes up. Well, this is probably about as far as I go.
Where was the last body you knew of? Goblin body.
Well, if you go probably down another 30 foot or so, I think that's probably the last body we found.
Blanks. Where's the closest? Have we seen them on the way down at this point, or are they like...
That's good. Did the rest of you roll a perception check at all?
No.
we can do.
so.
No.
Do so. Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh
12.
dear.
Oh,
14.
Oh no, I rolled a natural 1 for a 12.
I rolled a 7 for a
okay.
12.
Yeah. I think
Lady Pazzo.
I got pass with my vein.
Can't take it away from me now.
everyone apart from, unfortunately, Kitty.
I like the big
You're very much focusing on the arcane
I'm
words.
used to Jack.
But the rest of you don't notice.
I like number crack.
Jacked up on mess.
You don't notice any like blanks that are just lying around, like on these sort of upper levels of the pit. But you do notice like maybe 1 or 2 blanks being chucked into the pit by goblins. And you can hear them sort of call out. You probably hear like blank incoming! Oosh! And they just like it tumbles down the side of the pit, right into the centre of the pit. And now you're at this point where there's no goblins. You do start to see 1, maybe 2 or 3 blanks, and they're not just humans. They're kind of various different shapes and sizes. Is one that's a little bit more dwarf-like. There's creatures here. Some of them are like birds, maybe avian. Some of them are quadrupeds. It's a mix of all sorts of life, or what once was life. Well, I do hope you sort this thing out, because many of us are dying per the day. So, if you come back, I'll know you succeeded.
Thank you so much. We're gonna go have some fun now. Get yourself to safety.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go get a drink, I think.
Sounds good.
All right.
We'll have one of these, and we'll take out his last apple.
Oh.
Thank you.
What is it? I heard murmurings of you giving someone one of these.
It's called an apple where we're from. It's one of my favourites.
How do you eat it?
Chew it, swallow it, done. Shit it out later. It's quite fun to watch, really, to be honest.
Great.
You ever seen like a youngster try and find a straw and like use your teeth here and
like
mash
when
it
I
up?
Still do that.
It's like, I was going to say, it's like watching Kitty with a Capri blood.
Yeah.
Orshka takes like a smaller bite out of it and kind of. Look, it's quite sour.
Yes. When you're used to blood, it's very irony. I imagine that's quite a different taste. Anyway, enjoy.
Oh, well, I will do. If you survive, hopefully I've got another one coming from you.
That was my last one. So I'd have to go home first, and that's very far away, and I've got a feeling I'm not coming back from this journey.
Well, I hope you do. And she turns around and like just kind of stretches her arms and just starts plodding her way up. You are left on your own in what is seemingly like a much more darker level now of the pit.
Into the pit.
Yes.
Down to the bottom and find the monster, kill the monster, and down.
Come back up the pit, tell them all about the pit, and carry on to the top. Backfire.
Then on to Island 2.
2 of 3 in our island adventures.
What would you take with you if you were trapped on an island?
Oh, that's a good question, Craiglin.
A house. With all the amenities.
A fucking house.
You're quite highborn, aren't you?
Sometimes forget that, Marcus.
A couple of servants.
Couple of servants.
The vault.
A jolly good old time, really. Colonise the island.
I just want to bring a flag.
They put a flag in it, yes.
Get some trade going. Ivory.
I assume you're having this conversation as you walk down further.
The East Kanrathian Trading Company.
Exactly. First corporation.
The EKTC.
You start travelling down further. You start to see more and more blanks as you go down.
There's one.
At the start, and you start like, there's one.
That's one's got 4 legs.
Ooh.
Is it like when you say
There's
like
3.
is it like a dog, or is it like when you say like quadrupeds and stuff? Is it like animals from our world, living beings from our world?
Some of them do. Some of them you've never seen type. But yeah, it gets more frequent. You say, oh, there's one. Well, there's 3. Oh, there's 7 of them. And you start like getting more and more groups of these blanks just like laid on each other. They're just corpses piled.
All wearing rags, or in different states of dress?
Yeah, different states of dress.
Some look more. Does any of them look more like formal? Do any of them look more well put together?
Occasionally, yes.
I don't think these are made here. I think they're bought here as food.
Quite a few of them are just like naked.
Naked and afraid.
Some of them are wearing rags. Some of them are wearing slightly more formal clothing. Some of them that are wearing clothing that you've never seen.
If you're chasing down a vampire, the leader of the vampires, and they drink blood for sustenance, what if the leader of the sorcerers absorbs their essence in a different way? This is why they've got no colour.
Is the clothes missing colour too? So they're like completely grey.
I think their essence is more than just the blood.
Like Marcel and the vampire.
Like the soul. I think this is a... Not that he knows, but like Ian's like, this is the fucking lich.
The energy. I still think you're fucking chasing that lich for no reason. The wisps.
Yeah.
They change. I can pick out the celestial, but it doesn't quite make sense. And it changes. Are these the essence of the people?
Oh.
Potentially, and why we maybe don't understand.
Like
or is it
parts of
because
it.
some of them are from places we don't know?
Yeah.
Potentially. I could be going way overboard.
if blood's a power, then many other things from a body could be power. I just think that potentially...
Is there enough difference in the kind of like languages that it would make sense that it could be spread across a like plethora of different like species and beings? Thank you.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because then if it was like 3 or 4 or like
No, it goes through like a rotation of many languages.
Okay.
Occasionally, you might see one that you recognise.
Yeah, got you.
Kanrath and Cyherested, they are two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Everything is blood and energy.
Everything's missing from
So the
these.
energy is what they couldn't
Yes.
consume.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Well, not cool. Gross.
As we go through, I'd like to kind of keep an eye out on like the faces, particularly of the humanoids, just to see if there's any recognition of anyone that we've maybe met along on the way of our travels who we know has perished.
It sounds like a perception check. And if anyone else wants to do the same, you may.
Perception, yeah?
Yeah.
23.
25.
Natty Twanzoni over there.
For 21.
Okay, that's some high rolls.
That's what they call us, Dragonborn Industry. And Siobhan.
Oh, don't be rude.
I'm going to change all of our merch now. Roll better. Roll better, you just got a natty 20.
I did!
I want more of those and we'll think you're equal.
With a +1!
You and your plus billion. Alright.
Listen, I am jack of all trades, master of fucking none.
You're travelling down and you're seeing more and more of these blanks.
That's what Kitty's doing in the back.
Blankety blank.
You don't see anyone that you recognise.
Cool.
Not anyone that you've passed on your travels or seen in your lifetimes.
No one we've slayed.
No one you've slayed. It's just, a lot of it is just ordinary people, ordinary animals, but also very, very strange, weird animals and people that you've never seen or heard of.
What if they're pulling, not just from... You know, he wouldn't know anything about different planes of existence like that, so I'm not going to say it.
Are there any like repetitions of faces? Kind of like identical bodies?
There's a twin, and another one, and another one. This guy's got 17 brothers.
And they're like the same format.
Yeah, that's kind of what
other places.
Yes.
It's laced.
Is there a way of magically copying something or someone?
Yes.
Could it be that?
Probably not. It's a big spell.
Or there's just a format that they follow for each.
My
Like the species is like they're kind of like animals as well. Are they kind of very much? And it's hard to tell the difference sometimes.
I mean, I think at this point, like you're seeing so many, is that you are now starting to see like similar faces, similar forms of animals, beings, humanoids.
Did anyone ever watch the play Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Yes.
I'm afraid not.
That was a great one.
It was a great play. We took the children to see it. It was fantastic. But in that play, there are these basically flesh sleeves that all look very similar, who kind of have been taken from people and have the ability to kind of come alive, and it's a bit scary and a bit hairy, and I just wonder maybe we should proceed with caution around these blanks, just in case they're going to spring up and...
I have a feeling...
Sorry, Kitty.
Wait. I have a feeling that
Hit Marianne.
Sorry, I forgot.
whatever we find down here and moves us on to the next island, that maybe the next island is where these things are thrown from, or
they are created.
I think we will find more along the way.
So more answers, the more we travel.
For now, he looks down the corridor.
You keep going. They're getting noticeably darker and darker.
30 foot my ass.
Was there a goblin body, by the way, 30 foot away from where we were?
No, but like Orshka was saying, that that's where the last body was found.
Okay.
they might have dealt with it in some way, you don't know. But you have seen goblin blanks.
And are they the same size as the hemogoblins, or are they
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You make your way further down, and the blanks are starting to get piled up pretty high. And I think that's when you all start to hear sounds of... It's a very eerie...
I don't like that sniff.
And you kind of look around after hearing and don't see anything. Do you carry on?
Yeah, but I think
Absolutely.
we're going to start going. Kraglin will start going a bit slower and a bit more quietly.
Yeah.
And he's like, "This is where we must hope that we are a hunter and not the hunted."
Yeah.
Can I begin to cast?
What the fuck is it?
Divine sense.
You can. What does that allow you to sense? What creatures?
Within 6 foot, sense the location of any fiend or undead. I imagine I would cast it, but like I'm walking.
Is it just fiend or undead? I thought it was something else.
Apparently just fiend or undead.
Okay.
Fiend or undead.
Celestial fiend run down, isn't it? What was it?
Divine sense.
I think you get sense of an undead.
Cool.
It's definitely not tied to like the blanks. 'Cause that would have like blinded you with the amount of
So that will be within 60 feet.
yeah, within 60 feet. And it is further down the path where you're going.
Celestial fiend run down.
Celestial
I'll,
undead, yeah. That's fine.
Relay the info.
You hear like a
Just one of them?
and you hear something being slumped or thrown against the wall. Yeah, what do you do?
Like tuck into a little like nook behind some of the piles of bodies and stuff, and then we'll just like listen intently and see if like they can gauge how far away that noise was.
Perception check.
It's not good. An 8.
Badness.
8.
It's hard to get a distance on this one. You can hear it.
It is within, well, I would say that it's within 60 foot.
It's close.
Very close.
I mean, shall we try and take this steadily?
Yeah.
Can anybody throw light further down? See if we can.
I can cast
I can
dancing lights.
prestidigitation, but it won't do much.
I mean, like way further down from
No.
us, at the uttermost extent of the range of their spell.
Is that how dancing lights would work? Could I just
I
say?
think it has a range of how far they can go, I believe.
It depends on if it casts it within. Because I think it says in
might be
dancing lights. If it
Yeah.
casts it next to you, then you send them out, or if you can.
I think
cast
your
them
thought
I'm
was
afraid
that.
I can't know.
Uh,
What attempts them to reach?
I'll put my headlights on full beam.
Range 120 feet. You create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range 120 feet, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration. You can also combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size, whichever form you choose. Each light sheds dim light for 10 foot. As a bonus action, on your turn, you can move the lights up to 60 feet to a new spot within range. A light must be within 20 feet of another light created by the spell, and the light winks out if it exceeds the spell's range. So up to 120 feet
Sweet.
away, you can then...
I would just, and it's a cantrip as well, so I would just like,
Sure. So you cast it at like the extent of your range, 120 feet
yeah,
away.
just I'll keep send it. Send it. Fucking send it.
Okay, you send these lights out. Are you sending the
It's
3
like-
lights or just one?
It's like
single?
3 lights sort of like orbiting each other.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you send that out. I think you hear that sort of sounding again, and you can hear whatever it is getting aggravated, and you can start to hear like as it starts to move somewhere. I think that's probably when you see this creature just kind of like on the very edge of this pit, just like bow-legged, just on the very edge as if it was going to fall in, but it doesn't care. Just looking at these lights that you've put out and just... and you can see...
What the fuck is that?
Just imagine you're probably over there.
Demon.
It's like a...
Very dead space.
Hello.
Oh, is that from...
Hello, you.
It's from Nemesis, yeah.
Just say like that's like
Neat.
towards the centre of the pit. Fucking go there, bro.
No.
Some good attack.
A little bit from the. Have you got some already? Have you? Nice. Sorry,
Well, that's like...
keep it on the pole.
Keep it on the pole.
Keep it on the pole. Keep it.
Those undead moose things in like American...
Reindeers.
Oh, Wendigo.
Wendigo, yeah. That's a Wendigo.
Yeah, what you see is just like a bloody mass of bone and flesh, just kind of like mangled together, like a rib cage that's just not together. It's kind of like broken apart, and there is like a long, bony, spiked tail just emerging from the back of them, and it's just kind of like staring at these lights. Just it's kind of like shying away from it, but it's so curious that it's just kind of like.
He's only a cute little fella anyway.
Let's adopt it.
Hello?
Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
I mean, so I guess we're killing this thing.
I mean,
I mean,
Look at it.
yeah. Not to judge a book by its
No.
cover, but still.
it's a wrong one.
It's a
It
wrong
needs its own young.
Yeah.
This is... what have you got that's ranged?
Sleep.
I could slap it with my big axe.
I don't think sleep putting that down.
I don't think it is either.
You've
Got
read the story.
60 feet.
I've got silver needle.
I think it was, yeah.
I've got
I
a
can
short
levitate
bow.
it. I can.
I think we should put some damage down.
Yeah, I can
Yes.
magic missile.
Divine
So,
Smite.
yes.
I have to
Yeah.
get close and personal.
Have you got any ranged weapons?
I do, yes. I have a gun and a crossbow.
I only have a short bow and a javelin. That's the best I can do at range.
Well, shall I hit it with the magic
Well, should we
missile?
all do it at the same
Yeah.
time?
Also,
We'd
always
have to
did
get a
all at
bit
once.
closer.
Yes.
Actually, no.
Whatever happens, it's gonna get angry.
Yes.
We need
Well,
to
mine's
do
a
this all at
guaranteed
once.
hit. So.
I mean, I'm happy to get up close and personal.
No, it is. The only thing that I have that is a guaranteed hit.
Yeah, I guess on the count of 3, Marionette, what have you got?
Just looking.
Fireball. Please.
Should have taken it in
Please.
hindsight, but no.
Please.
Don't have fireball.
There's only civilians in here that are going to die.
What do you do?
I think we're all going to plan a ranged attack on this
Yeah.
thing.
I'm going to use
Still doesn't know.
to dampen the noise.
Crossbow. No, sorry, my shortbow's ready.
Shortbow's
It's not.
ready.
It's pulled. Spellcasters when
I'm
it
going to
counters
cast magic missile at level 4, so I get okay, so that way.
Save that one. I'm going to do.
Spellcasters counters in.
Let's do a silver needle.
So I get 5d4 on that one. Sorry, I just need to get my dice prepped.
If it hasn't noticed us, do we get advantage on the attack?
You do at the minute. If you make your attacks now,
That's what I think we're doing.
otherwise it's going to get another chance to spot you.
Yeah, okay, so
Spell.
As soon as you go on Lucin.
are you ready?
So what I have to do, does it exceed 60 foot, 30 foot from our position?
Yes, minute.
So I have to do the disadvantage.
We get advantage on the roll because we're hidden.
Oh, yeah, of
So
course.
it's a flat roll.
Yeah.
Glad I had the advantage.
Fuck.
Dirty
Needed that.
20.
Right, let me just take this one at a time. So, the Star Crackers, what you got? What?
With the advantage, one was a nat 1, the other one was a 10, total 16. So 16 to hit.
It does hit.
Okay.
Tell me how much damage you do,
It's not much at the moment.
and what kind of damage.
6 piercing.
Ooh, second attack.
I'm assuming your bow is just normal.
Yep. Second attack.
Yes, it is still part of the thing, yeah.
Would that be advantage? Because I realised I just rolled 2 d20s. Because
Yeah.
okay, cool. That's 21 to hit, and then
Yep.
fuck, 3 points of piercing damage. He's like,
Okay, back to you.
Um,
What do you want to hit?
my first attack I rolled dirty 20.
And that is with
my hand crossbow.
hand crossbow. Okay.
11 damage.
Cool, that does hit, and that
And
is.
it's like sort of. Do I get a second attack?
Yes, you do.
I got 14.
You got 14. That does not hit. That one.
Okay, no. One goes wide.
The first one does hit for sure. Is your crossbow just normal?
Yeah, it's a hand crossbow.
Cool. And you did 11 points, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and Maniac?
I rolled a natural 1 and then a 16 for a 22.
Yes, that does hit.
I'm using Silver Needle. I'm going balls deep at 4th level. So it will be 8d4.
Yes.
Boy.
Come on, you got this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Poor guy's just looking for some food.
I'm not the bad guy!
19 points of piercing damage.
And that would be magical.
It would be magical.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
And over you.
I'm in danger!
So I did magic missile at level 4, so that was 5 darts.
5
and
darts.
I did a meta magic as well, because I
Oh,
re-rolled
sick.
2 of my damage dice, which ended up being 18 points of force damage.
Lovely.
Very good.
Like throwing knives.
Cool. Sure, okay, so you all time it. Some of you are filling through spell books, some of you trying to get your weapons out, and you shoot your arrows and your crossbow bolts and your silver needles and your magic missiles.
Wait!
What?
No, I'm just being creepy.
Okay.
Stupid.
Don't worry. We're not here to help.
That's a behind the screen joke right there, isn't it?
And all of you hit at least something with your attacks, and this creature is just immediately taken aback, and it all like stumbles slightly on the edge of the pit, and then it just turns towards you, and it just leaps towards you. And that's where we're going to start next.
Yeah.
Rolling initiative now or next week?
We'll do it next week.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good shit.
There we go.
Like a good
How much
Thank you,
damage did
everyone.
we
What?
Thank
do
you.
to that in total?
It
curiosity.
was 46 points.
Nice.
A palpable.
Yeah.
So it should be dead
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Technically, you did more, but resistances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, we'll be back in about 2 weeks' time for the next episode of Bloodpunk. But for now, we shall see you next time.
Triple pip!